Yeah, let's have you walk in. Let's have you walk in.
I'll walk in. I'll keep all my stuff like it's natural.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
That'd be-
Pass me the espresso.
This?
Yeah.
I walk in with the mic.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'll walk in with the mic. Yeah.
Fuck.
Like from outside.
Yeah, we're just gonna intro and then
From
no,
outside.
not from fucking outside. From there.
Oh.
Go outside and come back in.
I thought you meant like
leave, leave, drive off, and come back later.
We'll do the whole
We're gonna
thing.
keep all this shit.
Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? It's the 7-3 podcast with your hosts Ali and Rahan. Today we
Damn,
have
it took
a
over my whole.
today we have
intro.
a special guest on
Yeah.
all the way from Lebanon. We have my brother John Salami. Welcome
John,
to the
welcome,
podcast, my brother. Our first guest on the 7-3 podcast.
Thank
First
you.
guest, man.
Thank you.
It's an
Thank
honor
you.
to have
It's
you.
an
on.
honor.
It's a pleasure.
He's the first guest.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah. So, Ali, you got a couple questions ready for him today? We're gonna grill you today, John. You be
Okay.
ready?
We're gonna fact check him. We're gonna go deep into his history, his biography. We're gonna see what's going on. We want to know the real John Salami today.
Yeah.
And now we're just here to chill and have a good time.
Exactly. Yeah.
John, you have any words for us? Can we get a little intro from you about a little bit about your background, how we met? What would you like to talk about?
Tell the
today?
people about yourself.
Yeah.
They want to know out there.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. So everybody, my name is John. I'm 25. I grew up in Staten Island. I'm living in New Jersey right now. I met Ali in high school. We were both the new kids, both delinquents. And that's
You know
probably why.
He's doing his biodata for
Yeah, I
online.
know.
That,
John's like, let me put all the good shit in.
It
That-
sounds like he's doing a dating profile.
Yeah,
He said,
exactly what it is.
John, I'm 25,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Lebanese, I'm 6'3", and I'm jacked.
single, ready to mingle.
Exactly.
No,
You
but
know what he was doing caught that.
met Ali in high school. Currently working business development and sales. Have been selling call center services, mostly staffing services for outbound sales, inbound customer support as well. I did that for 4.5 years. I was the head of business development. I led a team of about 3-4 people. Right now, I'm still working in business development, but I'm selling safety and maintenance supplies to all kinds of companies all across the country.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to make sure to link his information at the bottom.
At this
If anybody
point,
needs it, yeah.
yeah, I don't know for what reason they would need it, but
Still, you never know.
it might be dating profile right
Hey,
now.
Hey, anything to help a brother out.
Anything to help brother out. If there's any eligible Lebanese woman, please hit my brother up. He's been on the lookout. We're trying to find him a wife. It's been my goal for some years now, actually. Whenever
It's
we're
been going to
out,
find him a wife. What
Yes.
about you?
and we're not worrying about me.
Okay.
I've never been in a relationship before, so we've been worrying about finding John and a wife, whatever
Okay,
it is.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so my brother John, we met when I was 15. I think we were both 15.
Yup, sounds about right.
Sophomore year of high school. We were both in Spanish class.
French.
No, we were both in Spanish. We didn't know each other
Oh
yet.
yeah.
And then we got transferred out of Spanish to French.
Oh, no.
We got to French, and then we started being delinquents together. That was a fun. Do you remember the teacher's name?
Saborito?
Madame Saborito, right?
Something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a funny ass
She
name.
was
Yeah,
a nice
Saborito.
lady.
Makes sense. French.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
she was a nice lady, but she was so stern.
She was so.
You couldn't get
stern.
away with anything
I
in
think
this
that's just a
lady's
French
class.
way in general.
We barely passed that class. You know what's funny? We took our final for that class. I think I got like a 63. She's like, "You're not taking French too, right?" I'm like, "Oh, I mean, if you're gonna say it like that, then no, I won't."
She's like, please don't. You're ruining the language.
Do you remember what you got? In
You
the
want to
final?
know what's funny? I think I got a 70 on the final,
Did-
right?
Did she tell you to come to the next French class?
She did not,
Yeah.
but I still took it. When she saw me walk in,
Okay.
she was like she saw a ghost the third year, junior year. It was like she was like, "You're in this class
Oh
again?"
god.
I was like, "Yup, you know damn right I'm here, and I'm
The
and I'm
moment
here
she
to
saw him,
stay."
she was worried you're gonna walk in.
Oh
next,
my
I can
God,
guarantee it.
we-
She's
yeah.
like, please no.
We were so stupid, bro.
Yeah.
It was such good times.
Totally.
Oh,
It was such good times.
But looking back on it, those teachers were like the most fun part about their day.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course,
yeah, we were. We were.
You know what I
You don't
mean?
realize that now, like as kids, but now you realize like,
No,
oh,
so
shit.
you know what's funny? There's one project where we had to sit in front of the class. Remember, we had to act like we were in a cafe.
Right.
Yo, that was my same exam for French class.
Was it?
You have to order like what you have to first pretend to be a waiter and somebody else is like the customer.
Yeah.
Then you switch roles.
We had to do
and-
the same thing.
Yeah, and they actually like my teacher brought us food, like
Yeah.
croissants, juices and stuff.
Yeah.
Everything that they teach you. Damn, that's so funny. I guess that has a
we
standard
we
test for
literally were sitting in front of the class, off the Bardachinos,
everything. Bardachinos.
and we were sitting there like, Bonjour. I can't even remember the French now that I think
Yeah.
about it. I can't remember any of the French.
Damn, I would love to see Indian guy trying to speak French. I can imagine the accent Ali had.
A Lebanese Indian ordering food. Un croissant, please.
That'd be some new shit. You see some new
Like,
shit every day.
the pencho.
You know, I'm lucky because some of that French stuck with me because in Lebanon, half the people speak French.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Actually, no, all the people speak French pretty
Yeah.
much.
Oh, okay.
You know?
I did not know.
So, like, even, you know what's funny? I fucked around so much in that class, but, like, certain words, like, I can understand sometimes what people are
It's
saying.
stuck.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
You know? So,
Good
like,
thing he did it for 2 years.
Yeah, 2
Yeah.
years. He didn't do one, he did two.
Yeah.
yeah.
He did two. But yeah, that's how we met. And then we had a couple more classes together. Miss Hornez, psychology.
Correct.
That was definitely an experience.
Economics.
Economics as well with not Dieterding, Berkowitz,
Was that his name, Brickowitz?
whatever, with the beaver.
Yeah.
He
You
was
The
guys took
hedgehog.
Psychology in high school.
Yeah,
Damn, I don't think that was even an option in our school.
that was
They
not.
didn't care about our mental health.
They
back
didn't
then.
care about shit.
Like, fuck that.
They didn't do anything for our mental health. They probably worsened it.
Yeah. They're like, let's just give him a class.
All they
Yeah.
cared about in that school was football.
They're probably,
Yeah.
they're probably like experimenting on us. We don't even know.
Yeah,
like, in
fucking
class.
these fucking
That's
Middle
like-
Easterns.
yeah.
We're gonna experiment on the Middle Easterns
Yeah.
and shit.
I meant the kids in general, but yeah, I can see why specifically you two.
But yeah, then so we had psychology. That was senior year,
Yeah, no, junior.
junior year.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yup.
yeah.
Yup. And then we've been friends ever since. So,
Ever
so
since.
that's what, like, it's 2016, 2026, 10 years later.
Yeah, 10 years.
Just about.
10 years as buddies.
You
What
guys
the-
didn't go to the same college, right?
No.
No, we didn't.
Oh, okay.
No, we just.
See, that's something that tells you it's a good friendship because a lot of times, like, you end up losing a couple of high school friends.
Yeah.
Because, college, you get busy, life happens and everything. But the fact that you didn't go to the same college and still stayed friends, that says something. Not a lot of people have that nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think me and John have a lot of similar life experiences,
I would say, I would agree.
which allowed us to still
Yeah, of
maintain
course.
being
Yeah,
friends.
of
And
course,
like,
yeah.
it's kind of like so I would explain like this. In high school, right? It was a majority white school.
Yeah. Oh,
Correct.
okay,
So for me and John, it was like we were like the outsiders
Yeah.
because we were
Yeah.
both transfers.
Of course.
So being transfers, you kind of get stuck together.
Of course.
Like
yeah.
all the transfers were kind of friends.
Yeah.
And I think even after high school, that kind of stuck
Yeah.
because of how we were.
You know what's funny? I want to elaborate on that. Not even necessarily, yeah, like obviously Wayne is like 90% white kids, but
Yeah.
just the fact that, where do you come from? Clifton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then our other buddy, he came from Brooklyn and I was from Staten Island.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's like all of those places share similar culture,
That's true.
but even moving from New York to New Jersey is a culture shock.
Yeah.
I swear to God, people don't understand that.
Yeah.
Going from urban New York is totally different to suburban New Jersey.
Completely
It's
different.
literally funny. It's a culture shock.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, so that's why we related to each other a lot.
Because we were so used to being in diverse situations
Yeah.
that we cling to the people who were diverse.
yeah.
Because it felt more natural.
Nothing to say that there's anything wrong with New Jersey or the way,
No, not at
Nah,
all.
but
not
just
at
it's
all.
just different.
I mean, mind you, I came from Clifton. Right.
Right.
Yeah,
But-
Clifton is so diverse. You never run into that
Yeah.
issue.
It's
where you
pretty
feel
much
left
like
out.
urban New York, Clifton, like
So,
Patterson. is
I moved to Clifton in 8th grade too from Pakistan.
Right.
And it was such a culture shock. But I think the only thing that made it easy, we had so many Patels and Ranas in our
Yeah,
class.
yeah, yeah,
So I was like, oh, I didn't leave Pakistan at all. I'm just back to just speak English.
He didn't even start speaking English till he was like 30.
you know what's
It's
funny?
Already with the jokes.
Yeah. You know what's funny that you mention it like that, like you moved from Pakistan,
Yeah.
but like me growing up as a Lebanese kid,
Mm-hmm.
it's like I identify with like Middle Eastern culture, but I'm also white at the same time.
Yeah.
So for me, I was kind of like always in the middle.
Yeah, yeah.
If that makes sense with like
That makes
people
sense,
I
yeah.
knew.
Even when I see John and stuff, like he knows a lot about obviously Muslim culture too.
Yeah.
So I think the fact that he grew up Lebanese, it's kind of like you have the best of both worlds. I would
You
say.
do. You do.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
You have that middle ground. Like, he's a white guy, but
Yeah.
he's still brown.
Yeah.
And so-
Literally.
Like he doesn't have to ask what Ramadan is.
Yeah. He
Oh,
does.
yeah.
How are you guys
Yeah.
fasting all day
He
long?
gets it already.
Yeah, he gets it
Yeah.
already. yeah.
Exactly.
But that's because Lebanon is half and half. So
Yeah.
Correct.
You get that kind of benefit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can see that's. So you guys both moved there in sophomore year.
Yeah. No, he moved freshman year. I moved sophomore.
Oh, okay. So you had 1 year without Ali.
Yep.
How was that
Was
one
it a
good
full
year?
or was it-
No, so I did best 6 months of my life.
Ah, good man, good.
Nah,
I can only
but,
imagine. I never had that chance. No, actually, I was living in Pakistan for 8 years. I didn't know him.
That's true.
That was good.
But
Be your own people.
No, so when I moved from New York to New Jersey, I did 2 marking periods, they called them.
Yeah, yeah.
They didn't call them semesters.
Yeah, marking
2
periods.
marking periods in New York. It was called Susan E. Wagner High School.
Okay.
The school had 4,000 students,
Oh my God.
2 buildings, 4 floors each. Compared to Wayne Hills, 1 building, 2 floors, 800 students.
Yeah, it was
It's like going from a zoo to like the Crown Palace.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
Of course.
Yeah, I
You're
mean,
like, oh, my teacher actually cares about me. She actually knows my name.
Yeah,
She knows my
literally.
name. She
Yeah.
knows my name. Yeah.
I think I'd say kind of similar. I mean, I came from Clifton. CCMS was basement and 3 floors on top of that, so 4 floors.
CCMS is huge.
Huge middle
Huge,
school,
yeah.
huge middle school.
Yeah.
And then going to the annex, which was
Yeah.
like a prison.
Yeah.
So I did 9th grade in a prison, then moved to Wayne. I was like, holy shit, I'm out.
yeah.
I made it out first day
I
out,
know,
T.
yeah.
Grizzly.
Yeah.
Uh,
to go from CCMS to the annex is such a downgrade.
yeah,
You're
it
like,
is.
what the hell are you doing? Yeah.
It is. It was,
Because if people don't know annex, they made it just for 9th graders
Uh-huh.
that were like a little slow.
no,
you
they
know,
didn't have
that were-
siblings.
and
They
I'm
didn't have
joking.
siblings.
So literally, bro, they had a completely different building just with 9th graders. So you
Really?
can't even mingle and stuff. I
Oh,
feel
just
like
freshmen.
just freshmen.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like you can't really like get the whole high school experience. You kind of missed out on it because all your friends are like you didn't even get to choose where you got to go, right? For the most part.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the only way you'd get into the annex is if you had a sibling in CHS.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it was Woodrow and CCMS combined
Yeah.
in the annex.
Yeah, it wasn't a. That's why it shut down after.
And
I
we
think,
were,
like, 2,
I
3
think we
years.
were the last freshman year there.
Oh, really?
So
Oh,
it was
okay.
us freshmen and also the people that didn't graduate high school.
Yeah.
So it was like 18, 19-year-olds
Right.
that were also there
Okay.
because they weren't able to pass senior year.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
they had to go to the annex too.
Okay.
So it was a really weird mix of students
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
annex.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I can imagine Wayne Hills. You're like, I hit the lottery.
Yeah. But yeah, so you know, my buddy John, he loves history, he loves movies. You know, me and him relate on a lot of things. We've thrown a lot of bangers. He's thrown a lot of bangers personally. So we're gonna get into
True.
all that.
He's been telling me you guys did a couple of Netflix and chill sessions together. His words, not mine.
I did not.
I have it on video. I have it on video. You said yeah.
I don't know if I said those words.
I'm gonna insert the
I
clip
mean,
right here,
I
bro.
mean, nowadays with AI, bro, you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna deny
believe
those
mine.
claims.
Not gonna deny, not gonna.
I know it exactly
Wait,
because he
we're
told
on
me
the
the
air?
love you guys have for James Bond. So I
Yeah,
know
that's
I'm not
true.
wrong.
Well, this is true. We do have a love for James
We do have
Bond.
love for James Bond.
I don't know what that means though.
So
His words, bro.
so we're gonna deep dive into some movies, some history. John's a big history guy.
Oh, nice.
And
Yep.
we're just gonna vibe out, bro. So let's go into our first segment. I want to start with movies.
Okay.
John's recently been really into movies.
Okay.
Yep.
He's starting to watch movies that I couldn't believe he started watching now.
Okay.
It felt like it's really late in life to start, but like, you know,
Okay.
we're still in our 20s.
Yeah,
But
of course.
True.
he goes, I never watched The Godfather. I
Yep.
never
Oh,
watched
like the
James
OG
Bond.
movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, damn, like you never watched this?
Yeah.
He still doesn't watch John Wick.
Oh wow. Oh,
He
Yeah.
still doesn't watch John Wick.
So
I'm on my way.
yeah, James Bond and stuff I can relate to because I just started watching them recently when they put on Netflix.
Yeah.
So I started it. I've seen them like like the newer ones.
Yeah,
yeah.
But
Daniel
never
Craig
the
ones.
never like the original ones.
Yeah.
Same thing with Godfather. People told me people quote it all the time.
Yeah.
I never got to it till like last year.
Seriously?
Yeah, even Sopranos. I just started it
Okay.
because
okay.
everybody always quotes them. Like especially like Sopranos. We live in Jersey and New York.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I
part of the
gotta,
culture.
Yeah, exactly. I feel left out now because everybody apparently has seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can relate to that a little bit.
So okay, let's do this, John. Let's start with James Bond.
Okay.
Because it's something we've spoken about so much.
Right.
Something that we talk about every day in the gym as well, right?
Correct.
We always talk about James Bond when we were watching it. So it came out on Netflix. Everyone was able to watch. If you could rate all your Bonds, how would you rate the Bonds as from actors, how they were as Bond? How would you rate the Bonds?
Just like top 5 movies, top 5
No,
James
I
Bond
want you to
movies?
first
The
rate
actors.
the Bonds.
The Bonds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who played their role the best?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of an easy list for me
okay.
Okay.
because I just watched all 27 movies.
Okay. Oh wow.
I watched all 27. Ali knows.
There's that many.
I watched every single one.
Wow.
I started on the day it came out on Netflix. It was like mid-January.
Yeah.
I finished in the beginning of April, all while watching other movies as well.
Wow.
All while having a full-time job, going to the gym. This just goes to show you how much of a nerd I am.
He stopped
Oh,
getting on the
definitely.
game with us just to watch
This
the
is
Bonds.
true.
I like the commitment you made.
Yeah.
So, best Bond, I'm gonna have to say, maybe the old heads will disagree rather, Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig is the best James Bond.
That's your one.
That's my number 1. He's my number 1 James Bond.
Who's your two?
My number 2 James Bond is Pierce Brosnan.
Okay.
Okay, my number 3 James Bond is Tim Dalton.
Okay.
My number 4 James Bond
Don't
is.
say Lazenby.
He's not on the list because I couldn't give him a shot to get him on the list
He
for
not
having
enough
one
movies.
movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
Number 4 is gonna be Sean Connery,
I was gonna
Okay.
say, yeah.
and number 5 is gonna be Roger Moore.
Yeah.
And Lazenby is not gonna make the list because he had one movie.
One movie doesn't
It's not
count.
fair to rank him.
Yeah.
No, but he had a phenomenal movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not fair to rank him because he didn't have enough
He only had
substance.
one movie.
Yeah.
You know?
And as a Bond, that's not
like
enough.
imagine
Yeah.
Daniel Craig dropped Casino Royale. We'd all be like, he's the best Bond ever. Like,
that's
no,
true.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
like, and I'll tell you my reasoning, okay? And let me just put this out there. I loved all James Bonds.
Okay.
They're all phenomenal. Roger Moore, I put him at the bottom of the list. I still enjoyed a lot of his movies, and I think he played the part really well. I believe Daniel Craig is the best James Bond just because as you watch all the movies, you see how everything progresses. Action,
Yeah.
Storyline.
charisma,
Yeah.
storyline, macho-ness, suave,
Yeah.
Being good with
just
the girls.
being good with,
Yeah.
the whole package.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
And Daniel Craig is everything that, we thought was good with Pierce Brosnan
Okay.
to the next level.
Makes
Yes.
sense.
Daniel Craig came out the gate hot with Casino Royale.
Yeah.
And then even with his storyline with Vester, Macho Man, and the aura at the end of the movie, he was so cold when she died. He didn't even care. And just the cars, the gadgets, the action, the physicality, you could tell that this guy is an embodiment of James Bond.
Yeah.
And I put Pierce Brosnan under him, but I have to give Pierce Brosnan a lot of credit for taking the 3 characteristics that Connery had, Moore had, and Dalton, and putting them together. Connery had this level of confidence that I think even Daniel Craig might not have.
No, I don't think anybody had his level of confidence because it was so natural.
It was
to
so
his acting.
natural. It was so
So
natural.
if you
He's a
ever,
great actor. in
he's
general.
a
He was
great
phenomenal.
actor.
Right? Roger Moore had this he played James Bond like it was like a walk in the park.
Yeah.
He was so laid back, but in a funny, cool way.
Yeah. It makes
You
sense.
know?
It was James Bond, but it was just not half-assed.
It wasn't half-assed.
But it was almost, it was so natural to him
Yeah.
that he had his own take on it. Where it was I think every actor has their own take on James Bond.
course.
Right.
And I think it comes from their own personal lives.
Yeah.
And I think Pierce was very I'm super confident and I know what I can do.
Yeah.
And it came that way.
Okay.
With Daniel Craig, it was I have my mistakes and I know who I am. And
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Which is why his storyline was so great because
Yeah,
it was
of course.
I'm perfect in this aspect, but I'm absolutely unperfect in this aspect.
And that's another reason why he's the best Bond, because he gave James Bond an actual emotional
Emotional depth.
That's what I was gonna
Depth.
say. Yeah, it makes sense.
And so pretty much I'll just wrap this up just for the sake of time so we're not dwelling on it. Pierce Brosnan and then Tim Dalton's seriousness of the
Yes.
character.
Oh, man.
Pierce Brosnan was able to take all 3 of those, the seriousness of Dalton, the whimsical funniness of Roger Moore, and the confidence of Connery,
Yeah.
and made it into what modern James Bond is that
Yeah.
Craig took and even exemplified.
And even what we spoke about in the gym when we were in legs, we were talking about how Brosnan took the brand when it was dead. Remember? Because we were talking about how Dalton's movies didn't perform well.
Correct.
And we spoke about how Brosnan brought it back to life.
That's correct.
And he didn't just bring it back to life, he made GoldenEye,
Yep.
which is considered one of the top 3, top 5.
And probably one of the best
one of the-
grossings.
yes, for Bond movies in its time.
It spawned the game
Yes.
on the Nintendo 64.
Yeah. So I think and I don't matter,
Yeah.
right? But my list would be similar to his, where it's Craig. I'd love to put Dalton there, but he doesn't have enough
He didn't
movies.
have the
He didn't have enough movies.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It'd
He
be
got
Craig,
2 movies.
It'd be Craig, Brosnan, Dalton, Connery. But I'd say Dalton and Connery are super close. Super close.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I
Dalton
love
and Connery are. See, the thing is, it's part of me would even put
Connery above Dalton.
yeah, but the thing is, I just like his
Dalton
movies.
Yeah.
So much.
The only thing that hurt Connery was the time period it was placed in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because technology pulled him back.
Right.
But Connery as Bond in Goldfinger and Dr. No was
And
absolutely...
From Russia with
and
Love.
From Russia with Love was absolutely fantastic.
Damn, I gotta watch these movies.
You have to watch
Yeah,
the
I
movies.
feel like I'm missing out on.
So
much.
John
I've seen,
watched-
the new ones, but that's it.
John watched all 27.
I didn't even know that.
Before he
Yep.
watched all 27, I had watched the Craigs already.
Okay.
I had watched the Browsers already.
Okay.
But I wasn't deep into like the actual full
Yeah.
history. I think I've watched maybe 18 to 19 of them.
Okay.
I haven't watched all the Roger Moore ones, and I haven't watched 2 of the Connerys.
Okay. Gotcha.
But I watched the Daltons, I watched Lazenby's, and I watched Craig's.
You watched Lazenby's?
I did watch Lazenby's after we
Oh.
spoke about it.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Did you finish it?
I was almost at the end, then I fell
Oh,
asleep.
okay.
But
So
I know
did you
what-
see him get?
No,
you know
I
what?
didn't.
I'm not
No,
gonna.
You already told me, and I didn't. I didn't
Did you
yet.
see him get?
No,
The
not
ring?
yet. Not yet.
Okay,
I
never
know what you're
mind.
talking about,
Okay.
but not yet. So I would go Lazenby doesn't count because his movie is good.
Okay, so did you like his acting style?
I liked his acting style.
You know, he was only 29. He was the youngest person ever to play Bond.
Who's
he
the
was-
oldest? Was Craig the oldest or was Pierce the oldest?
I think Roger Moore was the oldest. He started when he was like 42. In like his last movie, he was visibly old.
Older, right?
His
Yeah.
50s probably. About
Big-
that
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
Because I think Craig was late 30s.
I think so. Like
Late
35 or 36.
30s, early 40s.
Yeah. Because you see him age.
Yeah.
At the end of Skyfall, at the end of No Time to Die,
Yeah,
he looked very old.
Yeah.
right.
But, yeah. So-
That's my list.
Yeah. All right. Let
Next time I'm gonna do a recap. I'm gonna watch. So that's my assignment. I'm gonna watch all these movies.
yeah.
So next time when we're back on, we get you back on.
No, you
We'll-
have
I
to.
can do my
Yeah.
reacting then too.
And
yeah.
I would
mean-
recommend, if you are listening, go watch all the Bond films,
Yeah.
bro.
Yes.
Don't look. We got a group of friends who are like, "Oh, why are you watching James Bond? What are you doing?" Blah blah. No, fuck that. Go watch the Bond movies.
People say that about everything. Like
Everything,
everything,
bro.
The Avengers, and people give me shit about it.
Yeah, like
I
fuck
don't know,
that.
how
Just
do you-
go
why
watch
do you
it, bro.
superhero stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean, bro? Like, I
And
think
you gotta watch John Wick.
No,
yeah,
no. I'm
you have to watch
I'm
John Wick.
definitely going to. Ali knows I've been on a binge. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get
HBO
to it.
has even the ballerina movie, which I thought
Yeah.
was also good. It's a completely different.
I
one.
don't think I've
You
watched
gotta watch it.
Ballerina.
It's on HBO now. It's
Yeah?
very good. John Wick's in it, so that helps. But honestly,
Oh, that's
bro,
the girl version.
That's the girl
Oh,
version, bro.
Okay, yeah.
Anna de Armas.
Ana de Armas.
Oh, she
She's the main
kills
character?
it. She kills it, bro.
Oh, Ana de Armas and No
Yeah.
Time to Die.
Exactly. Yeah. You're such a good actor.
I remember her.
Yeah.
She was in. She was only
She was the
there
second-
briefly, right?
Yeah.
She was in Cuba.
Yeah, she was in Cuba
Yeah,
with
a
the
nice
dress.
ass yeah, exactly. Such a famous. He said the same
Yeah,
thing,
she was.
dress.
Yeah,
Everybody
We all
remembers that
remember.
dress.
She
Yeah.
was getting a Coke or whatever.
they
it
chose
was.
the
Oh,
right actress.
Yeah. All right,
I
so
think I see that clip on Instagram once a week or something.
yeah, that clip is so. I mean, I wish I could see the clip more. She looked great in the
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
All right, let's go into this, right? So you have been watching a lot of movies recently, right?
Mm.
So let's say from January till now, can you rank your top 5 movies of what you watched?
But I've been watching movies even since before January. I've been on a spree now for like 5-6 months.
So
You want me to
let's
go
not
from
include
then?
Bond movies?
Yeah,
Let's
when
do
I-
something. Yeah, without that. I wanna see,
No
yeah,
Bond from the movies you watched.
that you remember within the last couple
Yeah.
of months. Yeah. What's your favorite top 5?
What's your top 5 movies?
See, it's so tough.
Top 5. Top 5.
I'm just gonna throw a couple out there,
Okay.
and then we're gonna go from there.
Let's do it. What
Okay, I mean Ocean's 11,
Such a good movie.
Ocean's 11 and 12.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Both good movies.
Yeah,
The Godfather 1 and 2.
yeah,
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Classics.
Scarface.
Scarface. Yeah.
I just watched Flight with Denzel Washington.
A good movie as
Also
well.
a good
Have you watched
movie.
that one?
Is that the one he's drinking?
With the drunk pilot.
Yeah. It's such a good.
I
movie,
watched
yeah.
Click with Adam Sandler, really
Oh,
good.
that's such a
Really
classic
funny
movie.
movie.
I've watched so many movies, man, but let me think hard now a little bit.
What he thinks, right?
You know what he didn't mention?
What?
Gold Mile.
Yeah. I mean, we have to get him on the Bollywood movies. I think that's next.
No, you know what I recommended to him? Lagan.
Yeah. Oh, such a good.
Because
good
that's a
movie.
really good.
And he
like,
likes history.
yeah,
So it's like the perfect combination.
exactly.
To get somebody
So
into
we
it,
were in the gym talking. It was leg day as well.
Yeah.
We were talking about Leopold and we were talking about a lot of history and stuff like
Okay,
that,
yeah,
right? And I told him, like, if you want to get into Bollywood,
Yeah.
try watching Lagan
Yeah.
because it's one of those movies where you can branch into Bollywood
Yeah.
without going all the way in.
Exactly.
Because Amr Khan is a great actor and a good
Yeah.
connector for Hollywood and Bollywood.
Yeah.
And that movie is also so great in terms of
Half
its
it is
history.
still in English too.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's an easy movie to get into.
And it does a good job with having
Yeah.
British.
I'm gonna watch it. It's
Yeah.
4 hours
You
long.
told him what it's about, right? And everything for the most part.
A little bit.
Okay.
I
don't
told him it was
spoil
about
anything.
British and India and cricket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of just like the
Yeah.
basics.
When they were
So,
colonizing them.
you
around
know,
that time period.
I was just thinking, like, just to be honest, what comes to my mind, I've been watching a lot of like Al Pacino,
Okay.
Robert De Niro, Martin
yeah.
Scorsese
Mob
type
related.
mob
Okay,
movies. Like
I
I
see.
just watched Casino
Okay.
because Casino was amazing.
Casino's a great. Joe Pesci.
Like Oceans 11 and 12.
Yeah.
I mean that cast,
Oh, such a,
like I'm thinking about all the movies I watch, and like Oceans still sticks out.
Yeah.
It's like you want to watch a movie and like you want to feel like, yo, like, these guys are like awesome.
Yeah, of course.
It's like
Like-
Avengers
Yeah,
for actors.
It's literally what
like-
they did. They got the best of the best
Yeah.
actors and be like, all right, let's do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, yo, these guys are awesome.
You don't
Like,
see
like
that often
you
anymore.
literally, it's
No.
like you
That's
watch
why-
Oceans and you're like if I was an actor,
I would wanna
I
do
would
that.
want to play Brad
Exactly.
Pitt in Oceans.
Yeah. Clooney.
I think that's
Cheeto.
why like a lot of people that even didn't like superhero movies,
Yeah.
they still went to like Avengers and stuff because you got the best of the best. Like all the big actors were at one point in Marvel playing it, so everybody's going to the
And
movies.
I think that's what made
Yeah.
Avengers so good.
Exactly, yeah.
Because it allowed people to go, oh, I love these actors,
course.
and they're
Yeah.
playing a role of a superhero that I like.
Right.
So it just blended all
Yeah,
the right
similar to
things.
Clooney playing such a good thief, right?
Yeah.
Like Robert Downey Jr. playing such a good Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that when the actors are such great, you want to go to the movies and go see them.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I mean, obviously, like this goes without saying. I was just uncultured for a long time.
He's been
The
very
Godfather 1 and
I'm
2.
there too.
Yeah.
With certain mob ones, I was there too.
The Godfather 1 and 2 are just amazing.
Amazing,
I
yeah.
mean, it's like the perfect epitome of what success, like what comes with this, with success at the end.
Yeah.
Michael Corleone lost his whole family over the success that he had because he had to be strong.
Yeah.
He had to be strong for his business and his livelihood to survive.
Yeah.
And it showed the cost of being strong.
course,
He had to kill his brother at the end.
Also, I feel like the cost of being in business. I think you guys being like business owners and stuff, I think that's a whole different part that you can relate to.
Yeah.
Because it comes with sacrifices, right? And I think that's what more the movie's
Right.
about.
And to add to that, I would say like a movie's great
Yeah.
because it's timeless,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? Why did we watch The Connerys?
Yeah.
Because they were timeless.
They're timeless.
Why are we watching The Godfather?
Yeah.
It's timeless. Even something like Shawshank Redemption, these older movies. Even for us, we're born in 2000, whatever. Like 90s aren't far away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It represented a time at that point. Like I know a lot of Italian friends, and when they watch like these movies, they're like they lived in New York and stuff. Like no, that was their daily life.
Yeah.
Like and that's why like it was
Totally.
so relatable, right?
I'd
To
say-
such a big people.
I'd say another one is I mentioned to him as well is Taxi Driver with De Niro.
Oh yeah.
That's another
Such a-
great.
I have to watch
movie.
it. It's on my list.
It's a great movie. So I've been giving John like a really big list of movies.
there you go.
Like, yo, have you watched? He goes, no. I'm like, you haven't watched that?
Yeah.
You gotta go watch that. That's how I felt when I said,
I have an issue with watching movies that are older than 2002.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to change that now.
yeah. And I
Yeah.
think it's worth it because there's so much depth to older movies.
Yeah, yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
that
Yeah.
newer movies sometimes miss.
Yep.
That you kind of like, what's the word?
It was too mainstream at one point with all the movies coming out.
Yep.
They all had the same plot,
The-
same basis. Like at
you
that
know,
time.
the early 2020s
Yeah.
and like COVID, early 2020s, they were missing a lot.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
And I would say the older movies have so much more humanity in it
Yeah.
because it was a time before social media.
Yeah.
Right.
So they were able to bring about
Yeah,
human interaction so much better.
100%.
Whereas now, when you make a movie, you have to think about, okay, what would social media think?
Yeah.
What would the press think?
Yeah.
How do we incorporate people's
Yeah.
opinions on social media into the
Yeah,
movies? Well, like the new Spider-Man trailer, he's on FaceTime.
Yeah.
He's thinking about looking at her Instagram, stuff like that, right? So it's like movies now have changed because you have to incorporate a whole nother aspect of living.
But I feel
Right.
like that makes sense, right? Like,
It does.
But like so from a younger audience point of view, like that's what they're looking for because it's harder for them to relate to old movies where people are like, making phone calls from dial-up phones, and like they're like, oh, how can they easily get away with murder and stuff? Because before, like there were no cameras and stuff
Yeah.
anywhere. You could do whatever and get away with
So
it.
I
right?
agree, but my point is that
Of course, it's different. Yeah.
older movies
Yeah.
give you that deeper sense of a person. Even if you watch a romance movie
Yeah.
or you watch an action movie, you get such a great sense. Okay,
I guess what you mean to say is they had to be more creative because they
course,
could
yeah.
work with less.
and it was also more natural.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Because they had
now
to
even a
work
lot
with
of
less.
movies are like even like some of the old movies what you like is the way it's shot, like this actual like.
That's
they-
true.
That's why a lot of the
they're-
James
it's not all
Bonds-
CGI or like background. They were actually in places and stuff, and you could relate to that more because even like Sopranos or something, right? Like there's still deli shops that people go to because you associate that time and place
Yeah.
with the Sopranos.
Yeah.
Right.
One more point before you go. I would say
Where are we sending it?
the biggest marker is if you watch, for example, right? You watch the 90s Bonds versus
Yeah.
Craig's and the End. And if you watch Mission Impossible 1 versus the newest Mission Impossible, right? There's certain franchises where you see such a big difference
course,
Right.
in production over time because of how the world changes.
Yeah.
Even what's the Will Smith Martin Lawrence movie where they're cops?
Bad Boys.
Bad
the
Boys.
First one. Oh yeah, and a completely different.
Yeah. So Bad Boys 1 and 2 verse 3
Yeah.
is like two different
Of
worlds
course, yeah.
where they're doing the POV cams
Yeah.
and doing
Yep.
so much different stuff and trying to keep you engaged. John Wick 1 versus John Wick 4.
Yeah.
Like there's so much of a difference in production.
Because also now, even from the first movie, John Wick to 4, even like technology progressed so quickly
Yeah.
that you see that happening in real life,
And
right?
I would say that technology has, depending on the producer and director,
Yeah.
right? Because we talk about Scorsese and his
Yeah.
great directors and Nolan, right? The right director can take the new technology
Yeah.
and still implement the old stuff.
100%.
Right.
Which is why I love Scorsese and Nolan,
Yeah.
right? Because Nolan made the Dark Knights and the
Yeah.
Batman
Yep.
movies and stuff like that, right? He was able to mix
And that
them.
was
You
early
know-
2008, 2007, the first one came out. It still wasn't that much
It's
CGI.
still timeless.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I was gonna
I was
say,
watching that yesterday, actually.
What, Dark Knight?
Yeah. The little nephew wanted to watch the Batman series,
Yeah.
so we started with Batman Begins,
Yeah.
and we're on what's the one with Bane?
The third one.
The third one. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're about to finish that one.
I
It's
just
good to watch it. It's good to
Amazing.
go back to it once in a while.
Amazing.
I just watched The Irishman,
Oh,
Yes.
and it was made in 2019.
yeah.
And it has that same old school feeling that
Yeah.
you're referring to.
Yeah.
It's a 3.5 hour movie.
Yeah.
Irishman's great.
But
That's the
I
one he shot
wanted
in, like, a
to.
small town in Italy and stuff when he moves there, right? No, I'm sorry.
No,
It's a different one.
that's Godfather 2.
No,
where
there's,
they
a
go to-
different- there's a new De Niro one. I can't remember the name.
I don't know because I know in
Yeah.
Godfather they shoot in Positano, Italy.
Yeah.
No, that's a different one. That's a different
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
I'm talking
When
about
his
this
wife
new
gets blown up in the
Robert
car.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you know, I was thinking about. I was like thinking deep about movies that I really liked even back then, and I thought of two. Catch Me If You Can
Oh, such a
with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
You guys know it?
yeah.
And then that is awesome. And then Good Will Hunting
Oh,
Such a classic.
with-
We're talking
Bill
about
with-
that,
Hunting's
with
great.
Matt Damon
Yeah.
and
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
no, yeah, Ben Affleck
and Robin Williams.
and Robin Williams.
Yeah,
Rest in
yeah.
peace.
His personal favorite.
I think
Yeah.
like when I was growing up, for the longest time, Good Will Hunting was my favorite movie.
Yeah.
it's a great
Yeah.
movie.
It's probably gonna be still top 10.
I agree.
The thing is, it's like now it's like I've seen so much more stuff. So like the list is so subjective to like how I'm feeling.
You know,
Yeah.
it is very true. And
And
I'll
it
say
changes, yeah.
I'll say one thing with movies, it's so hard to give a ranking
yeah,
because each movie brings about a different feeling,
100%,
right.
yeah.
right? So it's so hard to be like, oh, what's your top 5, right? And I'll change my question to you because I think doing it by genre helps a bit.
That's what I was gonna say.
Right.
By like genre or by like different themes.
Yeah.
Then I can
Because-
relate to. Then I can do a top 5.
Because if you say spy,
Yeah.
then you could do that.
Because
Yeah.
like once we start adding Bollywood movies, because there's so many good Bollywood
Yeah.
movies too. 'Cause I'm like, oh, I can't have a top 5 then.
Yeah,
It'd be
yeah.
impossible.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's literally impossible.
So how about this? Can you tell me movies that you watched that you thought were overrated?
a movie that I thought was overrated.
Yeah. What did
That's
you
a
think?
good question.
You saw the IMDb rating, you saw people's reviews. Remember,
Yeah.
we've spoken about reviews on blogs.
See, the thing is, a lot of movies that are highly rated are like graded like that purpose. Like
Yeah.
it makes sense. So it's hard for me to think.
Damn, I'm
I
trying to
mean-
think, what was the last movie I watched that was like I was overrated.
I watched
Nobody's liking it.
Titanic full length.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like it was a great movie. Like would I say it's overrated?
That's a great answer. I'm not gonna lie.
Titanic?
I
That's
don't
a
I don't
great
like
answer.
like
But
I
also
want to
we're
say
guys.
No,
I
but
want to say
growing up-
it's overrated.
Yeah.
It's a great movie, but
Yeah.
it is overrated
Yeah.
to how much people romanticize
Honestly, I
it.
agree.
Like
Wait.
there's better romance movies.
Can I drop a hot take?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I drop a hot take?
Yeah, go ahead.
What if I said The Wolf of Wall Street is overrated based on how much is pushed?
No. I mean the thing is every time
See,
I
that's a
I
personal
watch
favorite
it.
stuff.
I'm just
yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm just
No,
saying.
listen, like, okay, I can see what you mean because everybody, all the memes and the,
It's
but
always coded.
the
Everything
thing
is
is,
all
like,
over the place.
yeah.
Yeah. But
every
that's what
time-
Titanic was back in the day, though. People talked about Titanic like they do Wolf of Wall Street.
But
Yeah, there
do
were
you-
memes about
Okay,
it.
wait. Let me expand a little more on my devil's advocate because I love Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Margot Robbie was friggin' phenomenal.
So out of everybody, you remember
yeah,
Margot
yeah,
Robbie.
yeah.
That's
this guy, bro.
I'm joking.
no,
But,
no, Gracie. We're
so,
gonna be friends.
So obviously, I loved
We're not gonna be friends.
I love DiCaprio. I loved the movie.
Right.
Right. But I think the way social media has pushed it,
Yeah.
in terms of, like,
it's
this-
like cringy now.
it's cringy.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the sales aspect.
Yeah,
the
I
whole, like,
know.
Yeah.
oh, if you buy these shares, they're like, oh, that's what I'm gonna do. Blah blah. I think the internet has kind of ruined the Wolf of Wall Street
Yeah.
and made it seem more than what it
Because
is.
it's
Yeah.
so overcoded.
Not everybody
I think
can
maybe
be
that's
Jordan
what it is.
Belfort.
Yeah.
Not everyone
Not
can
everyone's gonna be
Belfort.
Jordan
And
Belfort.
I
Yeah,
also think, I don't know if you guys watched The Big Short.
Yeah, I
it's
did.
on my
I
list.
did.
Yeah, so The Big Short to me is really up there in movies, and I think The Big Short did a better job at showing the financial aspect of what happens
But it's
Yeah.
a
in the
different-
stock market.
But that's a completely different aspect, though.
Yeah,
Jordan Belfort
because-
is coming from like a greed point of
I
view.
understand,
And that's
yeah.
like all the finance guys and stuff. Everybody that wanted to make money at that point. I think also the time that it came out.
Yeah.
I think we were just in college or finishing college.
Yeah.
So it's that time where you're hungry to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's why with our generation it relates so
So
much.
I love The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, I completely
But to
understand.
play
it.
devil's advocate,
Yeah.
can we say it's a bit overrated now?
I mean, I would say it's overrated in the internet hype it
Yeah,
gets.
in like all
but
the
as
memes
a
and
movie,
stuff, everybody coding.
as a movie,
Yeah.
like every time I've rewatched it,
Yeah.
I've been like, yeah, this is like a top 10
Yeah.
movie.
I agree.
Like I've never watched it and been like, yeah, that scene wasn't as cool as I remembered it was.
And it's not
Give me-
even just Leo. Jonah Hill too.
Jonah Hill was great.
He
Yeah.
was great. Margot
was
Robbie
great.
was great. His
Yeah.
friend, that's
The
like
Asian
Italian.
guy,
Yeah.
they
The
were all
Italian guy.
great.
Matthew McConaughey and
Oh,
Matthew
yeah.
McConaughey, yeah.
those numbers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like jack off once in the
Guys,
morning,
no,
once at night.
Every day.
Yeah. Why are you telling him
Pump
that's
up those,
crazy? Why are you
pump
telling
up those
him?
numbers
He's like,
once in
"My
the
sa-"
morning,
he's like,
once
my
at night.
sales are down. I'm like,
Yeah.
pump those numbers
Yeah.
up. Come on, let's get to it.
You got to do the whole thing. Take him out to lunch and do it
Yeah.
the right way.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, come on.
Yeah.
Overrated movies. Do we have any overrated movies besides
Yeah,
Top 10?
because that scene alone, he's known for that scene, and he was in the movie for like I think like 5 minutes total. Matthew McConaughey.
McConaughey, yeah, he
Yeah.
was in it for a long time.
Yeah, I wouldn't
You know
put
what?
that in overrated
you know
at all.
what? Let me search it, or because I want to
Would
see.
you say American Psycho is overrated? Patrick Bateman?
You know why I wouldn't? Because at the time it came out, Christian Bale talks about this. I
Yeah.
watched his I think it's Esquire, where you like go through your whole discography of
yeah.
movies.
Right,
He talks about how no one believed in the movie.
right.
And that when he was shooting it, even the other co-hosts didn't believe in the movie as well.
Oh, wow.
And that when it came out, that was his big break.
Yup.
So I don't think it was overrated for the time because of the success that came with
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
because it wasn't supposed to do as good as it was.
Yeah.
Do I think that people now are taking the whole American Psycho thing and trying to make it their personalities cringe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Will I say it's overrated? No, because you got to think about the benchmark it had when it came out.
It was. Yeah.
You
So-
know what? I'm sorry, go ahead.
So my last point before we go is I would say that you have to compare the movie if it's overrated to its benchmark.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Which is why I think The Rock is very freaking overrated. But
yeah.
go ahead.
Oh, I agree with that.
Go ahead.
I mean, like, I'm just looking online and I'm looking at some
That's
examples
where.
and I'm thinking, I'm like, I mean, Pulp Fiction is a phenomenal movie,
Pulp Fiction.
but I don't think I'm gonna put it in my top 20.
Oof.
Damn, I'm trying to remember. Pulp
It's
Fiction.
with
Let me see
Quentin
the-
Tarantino, Bruce
Oh, yeah,
Willis.
okay,
Tarantino.
yeah.
Yeah.
Got you.
Is
I
it
think I've
because
never-
like
No, not
full-
Quentin. John.
no, Quentin Tarantino was the
I
director.
haven't seen the full thing. Pulp
But like,
Fiction, I know it's on my-
like here's the thing. Everybody, it's like a top 5 movie. It's a
okay.
phenomenal movie.
Yeah. But I think
But
it also
I have-
depends on
I have-
different generations have different top 5.
I've got issues with movies
Yeah, okay.
that do 5 stories in the same movie.
John
if,
Travolta.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because it became, and this might, some people might say your attention span isn't that good, but I know that that's not true.
Yeah.
Because we watched the old Bonds, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel
our
like-
attention span's fine.
course.
Yeah.
If you watch
Yeah.
Goldfinger or Dr. No
Yeah.
or those old movies,
It's like
very slow paced.
Quentin Tarantino designed a movie where you have to be paying attention 100%
Yeah.
every single minute of the movie to
Yeah.
know what's going on.
Got you.
Because you're following multiple stories
Stories, yeah.
and it all comes together in the end
Yeah.
and forms like one picture.
Got you.
But like it was a good story,
Mhm.
but it wasn't like a crazy twist or a thrill, if that makes sense. It was just stuff happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I gotta watch that. I don't think I've watched the full length of that.
Here,
Fiction.
I'm going to find some movies and I want to bring a little segment up
Okay.
where we go over some overrated and some underrated movies.
Okay. That's
Okay.
okay.
Because I want to see what John's opinion or opinion
right, let's
is
see.
on.
I think he's judging you. Okay. I think that's what Ali's doing, right? Ali?
No, I want to see.
I mean, a lot of people say Forrest Gump is overrated. What do you think about that?
I wasn't a fan. I'm not.
Have you seen
I
Forrest
watched
Gump?
it in like because they showed us in middle school, so we kind of had to watch it. But yeah, I kind of think it is overrated.
Me personally, I think those very like emotional, like get in your feel movies. I'm not really a fan of.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm not really into like the whole like, oh, I want to feel bad for the character so much.
Hmm.
I'm not. It's
So
not,
do you think it's overrated?
I think the people that like it, and the people that don't.
I mean,
I'm
I
into
like
everything,
it.
Yeah, of
I think it's
course.
very specific. Like,
Yeah.
I think it might. I think I would say Forrest Gump is overrated.
That's not
It's a
something I would
it's a
watch
good
again.
movie. I would. Have you seen it
Yeah, I've seen it
as
like
an adult?
I've seen it twice, and I was like, oh, that's enough.
it's
Have
not
you-
top 50.
Yeah,
It's
have
not
Have you
top
seen it as an
50.
adult?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like a couple years ago, I watched it again. It's a good movie. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong.
It
It's not
has
something that
rewatch
I need
value.
to constantly keep watching.
Okay, here we go. How about this?
let's
Let's
go.
do this. Okay,
Alright.
this is ChatGPT. Didn't do much research, but ChatGPT has given us some overrated movies and some underrated movies.
Okay.
Let's just
See if we agree with.
let's
it.
quick fire
Yeah,
this.
of course.
Okay,
Let's go.
let's go. Titanic. Overrated. Overrated.
Like we both.
You think it's overrated?
I'm gonna say
Quick fire.
I'm gonna say overrated, but still legendary.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. Horror movie doesn't matter. The Blair Witch Project. Do you guys have you watched?
I haven't
that?
seen it.
I don't think I've seen
Okay,
it.
let's skip. Avatar.
Which one? The with
First
the blue
one.
people?
Blue people.
First one.
Not overrated.
Not
one, not
overrated.
overrated.
No, James
Not o-
Cameron is
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Wait. Okay. How about second?
Oh, dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. It did a lot of world building for the
did.
third one.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay, so if you think about it,
Yeah.
you gotta watch the third one,
I
then
haven't
go
seen
back
the
and
third one,
judge.
so in his defense,
I
I'll
haven't
do
seen
that.
the third
Okay,
one either,
got you.
but I do know that was the purpose of the second one.
So I
Okay,
think
gotcha.
first Avatar not overrated.
No,
Not-
definitely
okay.
not.
So
Dark
different
Knight
concepts.
Rises. Third one with Bane.
Oh, not
Not overrated.
Yeah.
No,
Not overrated.
Not
in my
overrated.
opinion.
So let me say something, right? So during the Batman movies, right, I was thinking about it. Batman Begins, right? No, the second one with the Joker,
Yes,
right? So with that, the actor died, right?
Heath Ledger.
So that gave that movie a bigger boost, right? Or yes or no?
Yeah.
I
Would
mean,
you
like
say-
any famous,
Yeah.
like they say,
Yeah.
any publicity is
now,
good publicity.
Then the next Batman movie comes out with Bane. They had the shooting. The first week the movie came out,
Las
and that
Vegas.
was no.
The movie theater
The
shooting.
movie theater
Yes.
shooting where everybody was watching this movie, and it became such a big thing that people went to go watch these movies.
Are you saying Christopher Nolan? Is
No,
a
no,
conspiracy?
no, I'm
Christopher
not-
Nolan
it's not a
planned
conspiracy
these things?
No, but I'm saying you think these movies would be as big as they are because a lot of people started going watching them more because once the actor died. Same thing with like when the shooting happened. I remember it was a big thing. I was in high school or college. Everybody's like, "Oh, let's go watch that movie." now."
No, devil's advocate. Don't you think that'd be the opposite? Hey, if people are doing a shooting for a movie, let's avoid that movie.
No. After the movie's finished, people wanted to go back to show that they're not scared.
But
But it was a big thing for Batman. Even after it came on DVD, it sold a lot.
But I don't think a Batman movie would need that kind of publicity to make it get numbers.
But I feel like that
I'm not
doesn't
saying
even
that.
matter. That like
didn't
whether or
matter,
not
yeah.
See, I
it's
feel like-
over or underrated doesn't have anything to do with that. Just the movie itself.
Yeah.
You know, like
I don't
the
know if that
actual
many-
movie.
Don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of the movies. I would put in my top 10 some of them. But I'm saying at that time,
Like maybe
I felt like
overhyped. I get what you
a
mean,
lot
but
more people went to go watch it specifically from what
Okay.
happened.
Okay. I mean, that's
Yeah.
a take. That's a
Yeah.
take. I don't know how I feel about it,
but
but
that's like a time frame. Like for that time,
That's what
it
I'm
might
saying.
be.
Like that's why it's even more memorable to me, beside it being a great movie.
see, I
because
forgot
it's
about
a-
that.
I'm gonna
associated-
say
I think
because
it
we're a little bit
associated
older
that.
than you. That's why.
I
I
don't
think
think-
with my generation, like that stuck with us.
Okay.
I don't think that's a reason to say it's overrated.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not even saying it's overrated.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I know
don't
what
think
you
it's
mean.
overrated at all. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. I
Alright.
just wanted to throw that little thing out there because I've been thinking about it.
I wonder what you guys think. Let us
Yeah,
know what you
so-
think. Let us know if you think
Yeah.
that movie, you know, if you're in your late 20s,
Yeah.
early 30s, like if that movie, Dark Knight Rises, associated with the shooting that made you want to watch it.
Yeah, and same thing with like even the first movie. After everybody found out Heath Ledger died,
Second one.
yeah, more people went to like even on DVD. The sales are there. It shows.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm curious. Okay. How about the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix?
See, the thing is, I have to rewatch it.
First
I'm not
one-
gonna answer.
First one really good. Second one I couldn't even watch the past the
With
first.
Lady Gaga.
With 30 minutes I tried it. Even though the first one was very slow, but I know that's what they were going for, like the super dark, showing the emotions behind it.
If you want me to be honest,
Yeah,
I went to the movie theater to watch it.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
I left.
yeah.
I
This is
left
something-
about
yeah.
almost a little bit less than halfway in. I left because I was like, this is so unappealingly
Yeah.
like depressing.
Yeah,
I'm like, I understand the Joker's backplot. Like
Yeah.
I read comics and
yeah,
stuff,
of
right?
course.
So for me, it was like, I'm okay. Is it true to the comics? Sure, but
Yeah.
like, I wasn't enthralled by it. Like,
Right.
I was very put off.
Yeah.
I was very like, I'm not a fan of this. I like the way the animated does the Joker better than the movies did, and I think personally it's overrated.
Right.
I think the Joker movie is overrated.
I think I would agree with that. Just
think they're
because
just
if
a
you combine both of them together, 100%. Because even the first time I tried to watch it with a bunch of people there, I was like, oh my God, this is dragging. Why is it so depressing?
It's such a drag.
yeah. The second time I watched it by myself, I got the concept behind it. He did a great job showing the emotions of what would turn somebody into a psycho, but
I don't think it was his acting. I don't know.
just
what it was.
emotion
Yeah.
for what he was trying to portray. It made sense to be that slow and that depressing.
Yeah. Okay.
But I agree, it's not something that I enjoy.
Okay. Another one. Frozen.
Haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it, but I love this song.
But I do love the song.
I thought
I'm
Frozen
gonna
are
say,
nice, amazing.
listen, I'm gonna say overrated just because of the fact that in 2013 you could not get away from the soundtrack.
Yeah, that's
Yes, true.
That's why I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna say it's. I'm sure it's a great movie, kids, family.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say overrated.
I mean,
I'm gonna say because I have younger sisters.
Yeah.
And they watched the movie.
Yeah.
I think I watched it a very long time ago.
I'm gonna actually say that I think it did good. Like I think it was good. I think that the children loved it.
Yeah, but you know,
The
like
girls
even
loved
though I've
the
never,
children loved it, bro. I
I've
went to
never
go see-
watched. I think I watched it such a long time ago, but I still know the song "Let It Snow."
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
everyone knows
The
that
soundtrack
song.
stuck.
Bro, the
Everyone knows the
For
soundtrack.
that and what is the other one? Maui.
Yeah.
The one that
Yeah.
plays the rock.
Yeah.
That movie at that point
Yeah.
they came like right back
Yeah.
back to back. I went to go see it on Disney on Ice at MetLife Stadium, bro. Amazing. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not a Frozen fan or nothing, but even I was singing, dancing with like a bunch of kids. I'm like, oh, this is fun. They did a good
Yeah.
job with it.
Hey, let's do underrated now.
All right.
Okay.
Quick fire.
Sure.
We'll do depth after.
Okay.
Okay. Truman Show. Underrated.
I haven't seen
I
it.
haven't seen it.
You guys haven't seen the Truman Show?
I haven't seen it. What is it?
Carrie?
No.
Oh my God.
Haven't
Based
seen
on
it.
your just experience you just had,
Yeah.
you have to watch it.
Okay. All right.
You
I
have
love
to
Jim
watch
Carrey, so.
No, the Truman Show is one of, in my opinion, one of the best movies.
Oh, okay.
Especially if you like The Matrix and you like the whole idea of conspiracies.
okay.
You like the whole idea of like thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
The Truman Show is a great movie. So the fact you guys haven't watched it actually is
I'm
surprising.
going to watch it tomorrow.
That's like
We have a lot to catch up
Yeah,
on,
I
man.
no, that's like skip John Wick. Great
Okay.
movies. Go watch Truman Show first.
Okay.
It's one of those movies where it's like oh shit.
Right.
Okay.
I like that.
So Truman Show underrated. I think for me, it's one of those top 20 movies
Okay.
where it's like, oh wow, my perspective on things have changed a bit.
Okay.
Kind of goes to the invisible guest theory, invisible person theory,
Gotcha.
red string theory.
Oh, is this where with his wife and he starts questioning things that
Yes.
are happening? Oh, I've seen the clips online.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you gotta watch
Yeah,
the whole
yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to find a movie here that
with
we
the
have.
kid next door that's constantly bothering him that his dad is better than him.
I don't
that's
know.
the
If that,
movie,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Edge of Tomorrow. It's with Tom Cruise. I don't know if you guys watched
Yes,
it.
I haven't seen
No, I
it.
haven't seen it. But I
Okay.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because it did bigger on DVD and later on
Yeah.
than it did when it first came on theaters.
I
know a
think-
lot of people talking about
I think
that.
Tom Cruise movie overrated. It wasn't the best. Have you guys seen The Nice Guys?
With Will Ferrell?
I haven't seen it personally.
Is that with Will Ferrell?
No. Yes. No. Oh, I'm sorry. I have watched this. Russell Crowe, Ryan Gosling.
I've seen it a long time
No, I
ago.
don't think so.
Nice Guys is a good movie.
Okay.
Good movie. Is it underrated? I'd say yes.
Okay.
Because it gives you that dramatic, like, hey, Ryan Gosling's a father. Russell Crowe is great in his acting. Russell
Gotcha.
Crowe's obviously a great actor.
Yeah.
Russell Crowe, I think it was a good movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Underrated a bit? Yeah, I don't think people talk about it enough.
Yeah.
I'd say The Nice Guys is a good movie. How about The Nightcrawler?
I haven't seen
Jake
it.
Gyllenhaal, he's recording things.
I haven't
Oh,
seen it.
man.
I'd say it's a good movie. I wouldn't say it's underrated. That's just a good
See,
movie.
the thing is, the problem with underrated movies, it's like
There's so
they're
many good
probably
movies
not
when
gonna
you
be
get through-
popular.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Let me find some more.
Like some movies that I think personally are underrated.
Go ahead.
Like I watched a movie called Brotherly Love a long time ago. Have you seen that?
Yes, with Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, no. It's with the black family with the brothers. And they grow up playing ball. You didn't see
Oh,
that
no.
one?
I
With
know
Kiki-
which movie
with
you're
Kiki
talking about
Palmer?
in
Four
Boston.
Brothers. That's
Four
Four
Brothers
Brothers.
is such
I'm
a good
sorry.
movie. Yeah.
Let me search your
I
brother.
watched one called a movie called it's got Kiki Palmer in it. She's probably the most famous actress in it.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. No.
So it's just about these kids. Let me see.
No, the basketball movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I love this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Brotherly Love, the basketball movie.
You seen that?
Yeah.
That's an underrated movie.
Because I as you know, I love playing basketball.
Yeah.
So when I was in high school, like I always wanted to be
Hold on,
NBA
I'm
player.
grabbing a glass of water real quick.
You're so close to me.
Bro, I'm trying to be in frame. I think I was just trying to kick me. I'm just gonna leave one.
All right, so that's the conclusion of our movie topics. I think we've
Yeah, I think
spoken a lot about movies.
Yeah, I have a big assignment. There's a lot of movies to catch up on.
Yeah.
By the
Yep.
next time we bring back
Both of
John.
you.
Yeah,
Both of you.
yeah.
I think you guys need more hours of your life wasted on movies.
Correct.
Completely okay with that.
Yeah.
Completely
yeah.
okay with
And
that.
I think it's worth
It's not
it.
wasted.
It's not
not
wasted.
wasted,
You know
yeah.
what?
Not
I like it.
wasted.
It's not
Yeah,
wasted.
I like
Yeah.
that.
It's I have watched so many movies and so many TV shows and even Bollywood as well. Like
Yeah.
I've taken so much time to watch those movies
Yeah.
that for me it brings me joy because you get to experience characters
Of course,
that
yeah.
you may know or you can relate to in real life.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I think we all have the time because I do the same thing, but I use that time to watch podcasts.
yeah.
Like I have hours of podcasts, the same thing as watching a movie.
Yeah.
But I'm really gonna make sure next time we're talking, James Bond especially.
Yep.
James Bond.
27 movies, damn.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
mission is James Bond.
Yeah.
Your mission is John Wick.
Big.
Deal.
And
What was the other movie
what
we
do you
just
tell
said?
'em?
Oh, the Pulp. No, not Pulp Fiction.
The Nice Guys is one of them.
Yeah.
What was the one we just told?
We'll run it back
We'll
on
Yeah,
the
we'll
clip.
run it back and figure
But
it out. Yeah.
listen, before we exit the topic, I did want to say one thing.
Okay.
One thing that I think is really, really good nowadays in our current genre of film is how everybody's watching stuff internationally. And I'll just
Yeah,
leave it with like
that's true.
Parasite, the movie. You guys seen Parasite?
Yeah.
No,
Amazing.
I haven't watched it.
Haven't seen Parasite?
I know about it. I haven't
Come
watched
on,
it.
it's a modern day
I
GOAT.
watched it. Yeah,
But that's okay. And you know, obviously Squid Game, like the Koreans are coming up.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, and then now we got Bollywood. It's like now everyone's watching stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can go on the next topic.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
All right,
So
so
that's a good way to wrap it up.
Ron, take us to the next topic.
All right, so I know there's something that John always talks to about because this guy is a big travel as well. So let's kind of get into what is like the best vacation you've probably taken within the last year. I think that's a good start to it.
Oh, whatever.
Last year, yeah.
Yeah,
do you
I
think?
mean, listen.
He's like, yeah.
This might sound biased, but I'm Lebanese.
Okay.
As you know,
Yeah.
and
know.
As we know.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah. He wanted to make that clear.
you know, this may not come to a surprise to a lot of people because you'll hear a lot of travel bloggers and YouTubers say it, and I'm not just being
Bias.
Bias.
arrogant,
Yeah, of course.
but like I've been to Europe, I've been to Mexico, I've been to Canada, all across U.S., Eastern Europe, Western Europe. I've been to Dubai.
Oh, nice.
You know, I've been to Abu Dhabi, and I gotta say, Lebanon. I'm serious. It's the best place I've been to.
Yeah.
Lebanon is just like everything you want is there. Freedom, you have. Religious diversity, you have. Amazing food, you have. Winter, you know, you can go ski in the mountains.
Okay.
In a very small country, smaller than New Jersey, you have that. You want to go to a nightclub, to a beach, you have that. You can do this all in a day. You can go to the mosque, you can go to the church, you can go see history, you can go see the ancient. It used to be the capital of Lebanon. It's called Deir al-Amr, I believe, which I think means Deir al-Amr, either like town of the sun
Okay.
or town of the beach, something like that. It used to be the capital, and I may be wrong, but what I do know is that they house the old Ottoman castles.
Oh, nice.
So you can go see the Ottoman Empire where they used to, and then they have Baalbek, which is the ancient Roman ruins. You have so much history.
Yeah, of course.
The Byzantines were there, the Phoenicians. You know, Jesus walked through Lebanon.
Yeah.
We have the largest statue of Mary in the world, Mount Harissa.
Oh, wow.
You know, and so like we have all these mosques, churches, we have everything.
Yeah.
We have
We got to take a trip out there now.
so
Hosted by John, right?
and listen, I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know, I've been to so many countries.
Yeah.
Maybe the next pod we record in
We're
Lebanon.
in Lebanon.
I think that's the right way to
No,
do
so
it.
I've wanted to go to Lebanon for a couple years now. Me
I
and
know
John,
you've been talking about it.
yeah, me and John been trying to plan it, haven't been able to plan it, but Lebanon is definitely top of the list for me.
Okay, nice.
Because as you mentioned with the travel bloggers, they've all mentioned, hey, what's the best nightlife? What's the best country to go to? They've always
Yeah,
said
the Lebanon
Lebanon.
name has come up a few times.
And
yeah.
I watched a show called The Recruit.
Okay.
And,
with the Noah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I remember in the movie they go to Lebanon for like a quick trip to get somebody to sign like a divorce paper or whatever.
Gotcha.
And he gasses up Lebanon with all the same things you've said as well. So Yeah, Lebanon's definitely on the list.
It's like the script that Lebanese people have in like their mind.
Yeah.
Like where we live.
Let's talk to them.
Yeah. It's talking to
You
them.
know,
Yeah.
let me find out. You got any business coming up with tourism?
He's a tourist guy.
Yeah.
He's got tourism
Next
business
thing
back
you know,
home.
he's like, "Oh, use my company."
Yeah.
Start plugging it in.
He's getting commissions back home.
He's definitely making commissions.
So can you tell us? Okay, we know Lebanon's number one for you, right?
Right.
Okay, but what would you say have been your top 5 travel destinations?
Top 5?
Yeah, I like that.
I could probably make this list real quick. I mean, I've been to a lot of the Caribbean islands as well.
Okay.
I'm going to have to say Lebanon is probably number 1. But you know what? Let me just exclude Lebanon.
Let's exclude it.
Because of my biasness. I'm Lebanese. Maybe I'm biased. I got family
You know,
there.
I won't
know
say you're
people.
biased because I wouldn't even put Pakistan in my top 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we understand where
Yeah.
you're coming from because not every country offers all the things
All
that you
the
just
freedoms
mentioned.
that
Yeah.
you mentioned.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so I did a cruise in the Caribbean. I did 5 Caribbean islands.
Okay, nice.
I'm going to have to put St. Lucia in the top 5.
Okay.
And it's just like you get there, you know, and the island is just beautiful. And I didn't spend a lot of time there because I had to go back to the ship.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But all the Caribbean islands were amazing. I did Barbados, British Virgin Islands, Antigua, St. Lucia, and Guadeloupe. It's like, and you go snorkeling there. It's like the water was crystal clear.
Yeah, I've seen the
Crystal
videos.
clear.
Beautiful. Yeah.
You see fishes, you see starfish. It's like you could tell that there's no pollution in
Yeah,
the
of
water.
course.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you didn't give me a top 5.
St. Lucia,
Okay, St. Lucia is number 1.
All right.
Or is it just in your top 5?
it's in the top 5.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it that way.
Yeah.
I think it'd be too much if you start ranking them.
I really like Portugal.
Okay, nice.
Where in Portugal?
I went to Ericeira,
Okay.
which is a beach town.
Coastal. Okay. Because I went to Lisbon and it was eh.
I did like Portugal.
Okay.
Romania, very underrated.
I've heard great things about Romania. That was actually one of our places we almost went for the bachelor party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Romania was amazing.
I remember when he first went, he didn't like it until the nightlife.
That's true.
Yeah. I remember he called us and he was like, yeah, like Romania's whatever. Andrew Tate gassed it up, blah, blah. And then he calls me the next day. He's like, this is the best place on earth. He's in his bed like this.
All he needed was to go out. That's it.
He's like, oh, Romania's the best, bro. I'm like, what the hell happened, huh? He goes, yo, this place has got everything. I'm like, oh, shit. So Romania's top
That's
5.
all he needed.
That's all he needed. Yeah.
No,
I won't go
like,
into details, but that's all he needed.
Romania's great people. You know, I like it. Cheap place to be.
Great people. He's talking about the girls. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Look at him. He can't
Phenomenal. Cool guys as well, but you know, we're not
deny.
going
He's not worried
there.
about them.
We're not worried about them. No,
He's
sir.
not judging them.
Yeah.
No, sir. So yeah, Romania is gonna go up there.
Nice people.
Yeah, nice people. Yeah. Good prices.
You know, it might sound cliche, but Dubai.
Okay.
That's in your top 5.
That's interesting. Take
Listen.
that,
Well, that's your profile picture.
yeah.
No, that was Portugal.
That's Portugal.
Yeah, my profile
I remember
picture
you
on
had a Dubai
IG.
picture
I
up there
did.
as well.
I
Yeah,
swapped
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Listen, like Dubai, you know, it gets a lot of hate, but like Dubai is it.
Yeah.
Like you know, if you got haters, you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like they built fucking. They had nothing. They had dog shit.
They had dog shit.
And now they're like
It just
everything.
gets a bad rep because it's in the Middle East. Let's be
It
honest.
gets a bad rep because
Yeah.
people are like, oh, like they don't really have that much culture, which
Yeah.
I kind of see.
Yeah, of course.
But I mean, listen, they're starting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And they've done a great job. in
They've
short
done a
amount of
great
time.
job. Like their country's clean. Everybody there is making money. Everybody's happy. There's no crime. You know.
The fact that it's in the top of a lot of people nowadays, and the country is how old technically? Like,
Well,
Not very old.
not that old at
Well,
all.
the country is.
But I'm saying the
but
developing,
the city itself.
the city itself,
Yeah.
right? Like early 2000, late 2000s.
no,
really started
earlier
developing?
they found oil in like the 70s.
No, I know, but I'm
80s.
talking about
But
when
you're
they
talking
really
about
started
development of
developing,
really
like the
the
Dubai that we
But,
know
yeah,
now with the
so they started to
develop.
develop it in like the 80s, and then it carried on
Okay.
to like the 2000s.
Because I remember what got me interested. I watched the Burj Khalifa documentary, which was amazing on Nat Geo. That was like, oh, and that was one of the first big sites that they did.
Right.
And it's beautiful. Yeah, I watch. If I had a choice to move somewhere, I think I would pick Dubai just because how close. Like instead of staying in Pakistan, which I don't want to do, I think Dubai would be the perfect thing because we're like an hour flight away.
Yeah.
And Dubai, we still have all the amenities like the Western cultures do.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
So okay, so we got St. Lucia, Caribbean, you know, Dubai.
Okay.
We've got Portugal, Romania. I mean, not including Lebanon. That leaves one spot. One spot. I'm gonna say America. You can do everything in America.
Yeah. But where in America?
New Jersey.
I mean, we're just
Oh, yeah,
counting
New Jersey.
America as a whole. Like you could do everything. America is the country.
So
You
here's
know what? I'm gonna take America out for you. You can't count America.
you
Then
know-
I'm gonna put Lebanon just to make it.
Okay,
but-
both biases.
But
One
no,
more.
no. Here's my rebuttal with America. It's too big of a country, and our states are the size of countries.
Yeah.
So our country is like a continent, and our states are like country sized.
Yeah, you
Right,
can't-
but-
So
yeah.
you have to be specific with where you say in America because it could be two completely different experiences.
Yeah.
So would you say Vegas?
I mean, I've been to Vegas probably over 20, maybe 25 times, but I'm not gonna say it's a top 5 place to go. Definitely not.
Yeah.
You gotta be specific.
You know
because
what?
America's too big.
Okay. Well, then I'll just say I'll scrap America.
Okay.
Let me think of another. I'm gonna. You know what? I'll put Hungary in there.
Hungary?
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know what? Hungary. Budapest was great.
Yeah, Budapest was phenomenal. I
Budapest
forgot
was
I went
amazing.
there actually.
Yeah.
Budapest was phenomenal as well.
Budapest is an amazing place to have fun. Yeah. Karaoke in Budapest.
Yeah.
Oh.
We've seen the videos.
Yeah.
Might want to insert a clip here of
No, we're not inserting no clip of me singing.
I'm
No.
gonna find it for you guys.
No. We're not putting no
That is
clip
so
of me. No. But Budapest was really fun. So much history, so much
Yes.
culture.
Yeah.
The opera house was beautiful. The food is good.
Yes.
I mean, I loved Budapest. Okay, I want to ask you,
All right.
right?
Let's go.
Quick fire.
All right.
Top 5 countries. Go.
Top 5. All right. First one I think has to be Italy. Just because I've been there the most and I love the food out
I
there.
thought you were gonna say Colombia, but go.
No, it's up there. It's up there. I think Italy first, then probably Netherlands, Amsterdam specifically, because that was
been
like the
there.
first boys trip that we did, and that was so much fun, honestly. Damn, so many. DR, just because of the fact that I went with such a big group for the first time. It was like 15 of us for a bachelor party, and that was a whole different type of experience. Then, damn, what is that? 3, Germany, because we went for Oktoberfest, and that was beautiful country, bro. Last one, damn. I would say Montreal. Honestly, the first
Wow.
time I went, I did not like it at all. But then I went with people that were from there and actually found like the good spots to go to and actually got to see a lot more of the culture that I didn't get to do the first time around.
Okay.
I think that would be up there. But then Mexico's in there too.
Yeah.
There's like so many other countries.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard.
It's
Yeah.
hard.
See, Mexico can probably be in my top 5 as well. Like
Yeah.
it could probably take Hungary or Portugal's spot.
Because for me, a lot of them are based on like the top 5, the experiences. Because
Yeah.
I've done like different type of trips, family, friends,
Yeah, it
partners.
depends on what you do, right?
You know
Yeah.
what's funny? Our lists are so different. Is
Yeah.
it because we've been to different places? I've been to Amsterdam.
Yeah.
I haven't been to DR. I haven't been to Germany.
Okay. Yeah.
But it depends on what you do and who you go with.
Yeah.
Like-
Like Germany,
Right.
we only went for specifically Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
But bro, like even like we had the outfits, everybody had the outfits on
Right.
going there. That was just a whole different type of vibe.
I'd say your destination depends on what you do.
Yeah.
And it depends on who you're with, and it depends on
That's
like
true.
what
Yeah.
memories you make.
Yeah.
Like you kind of value your travel destinations based on what you remember from it.
Because even Italy, right? Like I've been a bunch of times to Italy. The first time I went with partners, it was a different type of experience. But then I did it with my cousin,
Yeah.
and that was a completely different type of experience. We got to do a few different things that we didn't get to do the first time around, and that adds to that. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard top 5, but I'll go with that.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you have
I mean,
enough? to
I don't have enough.
All right, let's do whatever.
I'm not well traveled enough to
Not
give
yet,
a top
not yet. It's
5.
Okay, it's coming.
But you can.
No, I'm not well
I didn't
traveled
realize
enough.
Colombia wasn't in there
You didn't
still.
put Colombia.
I know. Well, I'm going back there again, so
You're
we'll see how
lying,
it
'cause
goes.
We know damn well Medellin is
Yo,
number
Medellin,
2.
I'm a big coffee
know-
person. I'm a big coffee person.
That's the reason.
Medellin has the best coffee, hands down. I think even
That's
better
what
than,
it's known for.
even better than Italy. To be honest with you, I really liked it. And yeah, I mean, they
Yeah,
have
so-
a lot of culture
Yeah,
everywhere
yeah,
you look.
yeah. So
You can't
Medellin.
stop looking.
So yeah, Medellin's number 1 for Ron because of the coffee.
Yeah, coffee. Yeah, coffee number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, food in Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Right,
Let's
right.
just leave it at that.
The espresso beans.
Yeah.
Espresso beans were
Yeah.
banging.
Correct.
He brought
Correct.
some back. They were good.
Yeah.
For me, Disney World was amazing.
No, honestly, there are
Dude,
people that love this.
I've yo, you want something funny? I've been around the world. I've been to Pakistan.
Yeah.
Never been to Disney World.
Yeah.
Never stepped foot.
Every chance I get, I'm like, I'm just gonna leave the country rather than stay here. I'm like, I have
No,
time to
you want to
explore
know
the
what's
US.
funny? I went to Pakistan before I went to Florida.
I love that.
My friends, they're like, bro, how'd you make it to Pakistan before you made it
I
to
still haven't been to Florida.
to
either.
Florida?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
I say my top 5 is DR,
Okay.
Hungary. Great memories. It's always about what memories
Exactly.
you make, right?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Shit. Where else have I gone?
You been to Mexico, no?
No, I'm not a passport,
You've been
bro.
to Canada.
Yeah, but I haven't done anything in Canada to make it worthwhile.
You been to Turkey?
Yeah,
that was for a couple
actually,
days.
Turkey wasn't the best.
Okay.
In my opinion, Turkey was the
heard a lot
best.
of
My
people
parents
say-
loved it.
Turkey was
I think it depends.
Well,
on
that's
them.
because that's just their kind of thing. My
Yeah.
parents,
Yeah.
they're old
Yeah.
school.
Turkey wasn't my thing.
A lot of my friends that are like our age, they want to go out and party and stuff. Maybe for that scene, but a lot of the older people that I know that've gone, they loved it because the food and the
Where,
culture.
Turkey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Turkey. Was
Turkey has a lot of culture.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Food and culture.
Yeah.
I think I would love it. Out
You know what the thing is though? Like, I've been to the United Kingdom, I've been to France, I've been to Netherlands,
Yeah.
and like one big reason why they're not in my top 5, they don't have good weather. I like to go someplace where it's sunny.
Yeah, yeah.
I like to.
Hungary is not the best
Yeah.
weather.
But
place
when I
either.
went in the summer, it was sunny. Like I've been to France.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, yeah, like I also went to the Netherlands in November, so it's kind of not
Yeah,
fair to
it's not
judge.
fair.
What part of
judge.
France did you go to? Because I know we have a cousin that he didn't like Paris at all,
I don't.
but he loved the south of France.
No, I don't like France because there's too many immigrants.
Oh, okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
No, I'm just serious.
No,
like,
that's fair,
like,
that's fair,
they're,
yeah.
they're like everywhere, and I'm telling
Yeah.
you, as a Lebanese person myself,
Yeah.
there's too many. I don't have any like hate towards anybody,
Of course,
but
yeah, yeah.
some
To,
people
to
like
go on to what you're saying, that's how I felt about Lisbon.
like it doesn't
Yeah.
feel like it's like
Well, that's why Europe has such a big problem with this
Yeah.
right now.
So
right?
I think when I went to Lisbon, I had actually a bad run-in with the Indian,
yeah.
where we were waiting for our food and our drinks and stuff like that, and we said, hey, we're on a time crunch. Can you do this in 5 minutes, right? And they go, yeah, we can do it in 5 minutes, blah blah whatever. We ordered, we waited 15 minutes to go by. We're like, look, we told you we're on a time crunch. You didn't get it out. We have to leave,
Yeah.
right? Because we had to go back to our tour.
Yeah.
And they come out, they start cursing.
Oh, really? In like
In
their
Lisbon,
Indian language,
downtown
or
Lisbon,
or Portuguese?
downtown Lisbon.
They were speaking in Portuguese, or
He's like, what the fuck? Like, what,
Oh.
blah, blah,
Like
whatever it
in
is,
English?
right? Yeah, it was and there was an Indian guy who came out. I'm like, what's your problem?
right?
I'm like, we told you we had 5 minutes. And you're causing a problem. Like, we didn't get anything or pay for anything because nothing came to us,
Yeah.
right? And the only problem I have with, some of Europe is that the immigrants are making it different because of the culture they come from.
Correct.
Where they're okay with some things that, Europeans aren't.
Right.
Whereas like there's a respect, cordialness, kind
Yeah.
of like customer service,
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
kind of manners.
yeah.
You're kind of missing. I ended up arguing with the guy and like kind of like, telling our group to let's go away, let's go back to the tour. Fuck him, right?
Yeah.
Because
Of course.
it was becoming a problem.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah,
And
yeah.
in being in downtown Lisbon, obviously it's a tourist area,
Yeah.
No.
but I agree with you on the whole, I think immigrants are kind of ruining what was historically these great countries.
Yeah, because
certain
what
extent.
makes a good place to go is also the people as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the reason a lot of these travel YouTubers say, "Oh, I love going to Lebanon," is because everybody they met was so cool.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know
And
what
that's
I
because
mean?
the people are from there.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched the Yes Theory video where they went to Pakistan. They went to Peshawar.
Yeah, Peshawar.
Peshawar, yeah. And
They want to show off their country.
everyone was so kind,
Yeah.
right? Because everyone's from there.
Yeah. They want to
Right?
show what a nice country they have.
Exactly.
Because they take pride in their
That's a big
country.
conversation that everybody has, right? Like it's okay to like as an immigrant to go to a country, but live by their standards. Don't try to impose your own stuff. Like we say that all the time. Like luckily our parents, they were very big on like even growing up here, they're like, oh, adapting. Like, like we adapted very well. And I think the problem is a lot of those first generation immigrants in those countries, they're trying to adapt to like their own ways rather than adapting to the country. And that's where the disconnect comes. Because I agree. I don't think you should go anywhere. There's nothing wrong with like having your own religion, going to pray in your own, mosque or synagogue or church. That part's fine. But when you start imposing it like in business and stuff, I think that's where there's a little bit of an issue, right?
Yeah.
I think that's a point that you guys are going
I
to
think
say.
I think adapting is the problem.
Yeah, because there's nothing wrong with immigrants. Like,
No,
US is
there's
made
nothing
on
wrong with
immigrants.
Because
No.
we had gone to a Portuguese place right before there,
Right.
and they were so kind
Yeah.
and so nice and like very like, oh yeah, whatever you want, laughing, joking with us, whatever it is. We go to a place where the Indian's a manager. You know, he's first generation, can barely speak a lick of Portuguese or English,
Right.
and he's just rude.
He's rude.
And it's just like,
Doesn't really make
I
sense.
mean, that's like how our Pakistani guys are at restaurants here. Same thing, right? Like, just to, not that I'm trying to defend one race than the other, but
Yeah.
it's just a
It
people
doesn't
thing.
mean all the people are bad,
Of
though.
course, yeah, of
man,
course,
I'm, I'm not gonna sit there and bash my own people.
No,
Yeah,
of
But
course.
the whole idea is
The whole idea is that you go to a country, you have to adhere to the customs and
course, yeah,
protocols and assimilate.
yeah.
It's like the same
That's
issue I
it.
have when I go to Shalimar sometimes. Like, the way people are acting is like back home, be like, oh, you're in America. Like, why are you cutting the line?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
or, like
like-
they're jumping over you. I'm like, bro, like, this is not Pakistan.
This isn't,
They're like,
this isn't Lebanon.
they're
Like,
like,
you
"Bhai
can't
Saab."
bribe the guy at
Yeah,
the
yeah,
door.
yeah.
Like,
Bhai Saab, char samosa, forget them. I'm like, what the hell?
Literally, that's the issue. I stopped going to Shalimar because people are just so rude. I'm like,
what's Shalimar?
it's like a Indian Pakistani restaurant.
Oh, okay.
In Edison.
I got you.
Where we order from all the time.
Yeah.
Great food. But sometimes it's too, when you go back there, I'm like, oh, am I in Pakistan again? Like, there's people, it's like,
like
and
little
mind
Pakistan.
you, all the people that go there are Americans, but they start acting like they're back home. Like, they're so rude, especially like the older uncles and stuff. They're
No
literally
way.
like, they'll see me standing in line and I'm trying to be respectful, wait for my turn. They'll just jump over. Be like, oh, can I get that?
I mean,
Seriously?
yeah, and that was the problem when
See, like, I can see that.
Yeah.
Because I get it, you know?
I mean, that's the same thing that happens on Main Ave sometimes. That happens a lot on Main Ave in Clifton because I get it. A lot of them are first
That's your block.
generation.
Okay, maybe you live around the corner, you know the
and
guy.
I get the
but like,
whole
I'm
first
waiting here, bro.
generation thing, but our parents did such a good job adapting. Maybe because they came when they were younger, that made a difference.
I wouldn't even
Like
say
my
that.
mom and your dad were so young when they came. Like, you know, they went to high school. So I think they were able to adapt a little bit better
Right.
than even some of the
But
older
even-
generation.
But even, you know,
do you think that has to do with the caste system?
No, I don't.
let me tell you.
What do you mean, like caste system? Explain a little bit of that. What do you mean caste system?
Like, do you think what we came from back home made us who
Because
we
were
are
educated
here?
Because we were more.
Like, I know from my
How
mom,
did
from my mother's standpoint, and
Yeah.
even my father's standpoint, looking how our family is from
Yeah.
the dad's side and mom's side.
Yeah.
When they come here, they go to different places. They're very much like, no, this is their people's culture.
Yeah.
We have to assimilate with them.
Yeah.
Whereas you'll see people in, this sounds wrong to say.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but you see people in lower caste systems who come over,
Yeah,
and you get to see a different version,
you're right.
and you get to see
Well, I think
kind of that
I
difference.
think it's because
I
it goes
think we're
back
seeing
to,
that in
like-
Canada.
Yeah, I think it goes back to like that's all they know, right? Like if you're in the lower caste and stuff, that's the only way you're kind of like heard in those type of places, right? Even when you go back to Pakistan and stuff, that's how they act. I'm not calling them out. It's not a bad thing, but it's just what they've always done, so they're used to it. Compared to our parents, luckily they were a little bit more financially stable even when living in Pakistan.
Right.
So they were a little bit, they had the luxury of being a little bit more
Yeah.
educated. So they had certain mannerisms
And that
stuff.
comes with watching movies, seeing how people act
Exactly,
in other
exactly,
countries, reading books.
I'll say this: I had seen a clip of a Sikh grandfather,
Yeah.
right? Turban and everything, very in his religion, blah blah whatever. He's getting interviewed by a Canadian host. She goes, "What do you think about the Indians who are coming in?" He goes, "I don't like them."
Yeah.
Right? This is a Sikh grandfather. He's in his 60s,
Yeah.
right? And he's been in Canada, let's say, I don't know how many years, but a good
Yeah.
amount of years. He
Yeah,
goes,
good amount of time.
when the crosswalk says stop, I stop.
Yeah.
I don't throw my garbage on the floor,
Yeah. That's
right? And he's like, this is my first time here. I'm an immigrant,
Yeah.
right? But I'm not doing things that the other people that are doing here are doing.
Yeah.
He goes, the people that are coming here, they're throwing litter, they're thinking it's back home, they're
Exactly.
polluting the rivers.
Yeah.
And it's like, we don't do that.
Yeah.
So then it becomes thing like I was speaking to some of my Sikh friends who are in Canada now.
Yeah.
We're talking about how like, yeah, we don't like the Indians coming in because we adhere to the rules because we know that's what's right, but they're not.
Right.
And they're giving us a bad rap because
Right.
of it.
Yeah.
And I think it's just an interesting topic.
Also, back in the day, a lot of the old school people that came, it was very expensive to come. So you had to come from money to even have the opportunity to come here.
Yeah.
So that comes with like more education, more exposure, and everything. So that's why I think they were a little bit more well adapted
I would-
compared to a lot of the new generation that's coming in with the open borders that they have in Canada. That's a big issue now because now it's kind of like and letting everybody in. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that unfortunately that's what they come from because that's how they act.
You have argument for that?
I would add, my dad came to America when he was in his 30s.
Yeah.
I mean, like over.
Yeah.
My mom, she did come when she was younger.
Okay.
But even when I was younger, like my dad would tell me, he'd be like, you're Lebanese, but you're American first.
Yeah, exactly.
But like my parents didn't go to American schooling systems or education.
Yeah.
But my dad growing up watched James Bond,
Yeah.
stuff like that. He watched the movies.
Mhm.
So like when they came to this country, like they didn't really have any problem fitting in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes sense.
And like I feel like that just has to do with your mindset.
That's true.
If you're exposed to it back home,
Yeah.
you're gonna know what to expect.
Yeah.
If you've never seen it, you don't know what to expect.
Culture and
Yeah.
mindset.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think more people need to, you might not be used to it, but you got to put in the work to
Right.
assimilate and adapt. And I think if more people did that, we wouldn't have as much arguments about immigration because majority of the people do easily adapt. Let's make that clear. It's a minority that's making a bad rep for the majority.
Which is usually
Usually the case with everything, unfortunately. Yeah. But that's what gets out more, right?
Yeah.
Because, as good as like on the other end, like Asians that come in, they're super smart, super educated,
Right.
the most high paid now in like America, right? So that part is sometimes overshadowed by like the negative things that unfortunately that they bring in, right? Bring the positive, guys. Leave the negative back home.
Yep.
Yeah.
Think about why we left back there, right?
Yeah.
Like, let's leave that negative shit back there.
I say don't come.
And let's
here.
bring good stuff back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, and
I like that.
I think that's the best point you could make
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so that's really one of the reasons why like a lot of the Western European countries, they don't go in my top 5.
Makes sense. Okay.
And I would say that mostly has to do with the United Kingdom and France.
Makes sense. Yeah.
I haven't really gotten a chance to explore Germany.
Okay.
I've been to the Netherlands, and I know they have a lot of Northern African people there as well, and
Yeah.
all kinds of immigrants there as well. I know it's the same deal.
But
I didn't spend enough
wasn't
time there.
It wasn't that much of an issue in Amsterdam. Same thing in Italy, right? Majority of the people that you see are actual Italians. The only place I really saw that is because obviously the working class, especially in the restaurants and stuff, are a lot of Pakistani people. So that's the only time I really ran into like somebody that was not Italian.
You see that everywhere in the world, though.
Yeah.
Like you see a lot of Southern Asian people, like from Bangladesh or Nepal. They work in Lebanon.
It makes sense because
It's like
easier
everywhere
to
in
get
the world.
visas for there than in America,
Yeah,
right?
then
Even for
that's-
now, like, coming from Pakistan,
But-
it's very hard to get a visa
Yeah, but what?
compared to England and stuff, right?
But my point is that like that's a normal immigrant. Like every
Of course,
country has
yeah.
seen that.
Of course,
Like
yeah.
those guys, there's nothing wrong with them.
No, not at all. I'm not
Because
saying
they
there's
just
nothing wrong
come.
with them,
No,
yeah.
I know, but what I mean is like when I mean like the immigrants that come, it's not those guys.
Yeah, no, not at all.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those guys just come and work.
Yeah.
You know.
And on the opposite
they've been
end,
good
I do
forever.
I do gotta say one thing. I get why Americans have a bad rep in those countries because we've seen those tourists, bro. They try to do the same thing that we're talking about immigrants coming here and not assimilating. Bro, they go there and act crazy like they're back in America. That happens a lot, especially at nightlife. You'll see these people acting crazy, and that's not normal for them, right? Like people don't go out there with the motive of getting drunk and fucked up, right? Like compared to like American standards when people going out. And I've seen so many fights caused by tourists. So I get it why we get a bad rep up there too. So you guys, when you go into these countries, please behave. That's it. It's simple. Just
But
be respectful of the culture.
That's
respect
true.
other people. Because I do see that a lot, bro.
they would-
Especially
But I'm
nightlife.
gonna play devil's advocate, and I'm gonna say a lot of these countries, they see American guys and they like kind of get. I don't want to say confrontational,
So
but
to oppose
maybe
that-
maybe they feel. I don't want to say pressed, but I don't know. Like
So let me talk about that, right? Because we went to Germany, right? And we were two different groups, right? We were like 30 people total, maybe 15, I'm not sure, 15 or 20 people, right? So we had two different groups. The first group was like, the first day they went to like a local bar. They were kind of like, people were looking at them weird, especially because we had a couple of Desis in there too. But even like just like white, like Spanish Americans, right? They're like, they got a weird vibe. On the opposite end, I was with just strictly Desi people. We had one white guy with us and like five Indian and Pakistani dudes, and we did not run into that problem at all. So I think it just depends on where you're going and the type of people. Because I think the new generation, like when we were going out and stuff, we didn't run into any problems at all. I think the only time I got that is when we would try to go to like a club or something. and like one of the bouncers was a little racist
Yeah.
or whatever. But for the most part, I don't think that I got that at all.
I'm lucky. I've never had any problem with
Yeah, same with
anybody
me.
internationally.
Yeah, luckily,
never had
besides
any
that
problem.
one with the bouncer, but that happens a lot. Whatever, it's a group of guys too trying to come in, so I get it.
Yeah.
But beside that, luckily, I've never ran into that.
Yeah.
But I have seen so many Americans, bro. Even at Oktoberfest, like people that were acting up, you can tell they were from America. Cause over there, they're not that rowdy. Like we are. Like I get it. Like even when we go out here, we like to be hyped up. We're yelling in the place and everything like that. That's just not their culture, so they're not used to that. Yeah.
Man, I'd say we even see it in the gym, right?
Oh yeah.
Like in the gym, we see the younger people and stuff just being very loud, and you know how we put the cables back up. They just let the cables go from below, and like
But I think that's just like people. Some people have manners, some don't.
The
'Cause I've seen
gym
some young
etiquette
kids-
is a whole different
Yeah,
whole
But I've
discussion.
seen some young kids.
This
like, I
is
go to-
a crazy topic.
gym
The gym
etiquette.
that
We
I
could talk
go
about
to-
this
Yeah.
forever.
There are kids that come with their parents, but they're super respectful and all that. So I think it depends on where
the,
you go.
the gym etiquette we see is probably like one of the worst etiquettes that there is.
That's why I don't go to.
That might need a separate episode.
Yeah.
That is a whole separate.
That's like a documentary.
Yeah.
Gym
We can talk
etiquette.
about all kinds of
That
topics.
gym etiquette might be one of the worst.
There's a
etiquettes
lot of
there is.
stuff happening in gyms now that were not happening like 10 years ago. Yeah.
The gym etiquette is horrible, man. You got people getting butt naked in the locker room in front of people for no reason.
Taking
That's
weights
always
home.
happened.
Taking weights home.
Yeah, taking
Like
weights.
weights
home,
just go missing.
taking
Definitely.
basketballs, starting fights in the gym.
Thank God I go to
Oh
a
my God.
private gym. Never have that issue. It's
People
complete
sniping your setup. You'll have like your water bottle on your
They'll
bench.
fucking come
You'll
take it
see some
over.
old guy just come sit, start doing some curls on your bench.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, bro, you saw all my stuff there.
Or just like,
opposite. Like, I thought we were working in.
or like profusely sweating on something and not,
Not
wiping
cleaning
it.
it.
off.
God,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
my
you
biggest
leave
pet
like a
peeve.
big
I
sweat
clean
mark.
it before and after
Yeah.
out of respect.
Yeah.
But oh my God, when
Some people
somebody does
don't.
it,
Yeah. Well, we can also talk about how gyms, our gym, is not supplying as much as it should in terms of
Well,
cleanliness.
that's the
This
problem
is
with commercial
correct.
Gyms, the whole model behind it is sign up as many people as we can in the beginning, and then they don't really take care of them.
No, so we started going to that gym maybe 2017, 2018,
Yeah.
hypothetically.
Right.
We used to have towel paper
Paper
in
towels.
4 different sections.
Yeah.
Yep.
We didn't have wipes then.
But we had hand sanitizer,
We had hand
where
sanitizer
you could put
everywhere.
it on the towel and
Yeah.
wipe.
Yeah. We had so many different like cleaning things.
Yeah.
The locker room was very clean. The sauna was very clean. And now today there's no towel paper stations.
But isn't
Correct.
that when it first opened up?
No. The
Okay,
gym's been
so
around.
LA Fitness in Clifton, same story, bro. It opened in 2008. We all went there because they took care of everything. That's the problem with commercial gyms. After a couple years, they have enough people signing up.
They have so much
that they
money.
don't have to. They don't worry about it because people that are unfortunately a lot of people that are signing up for LA Fitness and stuff,
They're not even going.
they're not going, and that's their whole model behind it. But the problem is they won't cancel their gym membership because they know there's a whole. They did a whole like study behind it, how people feel guilty about canceling a gym membership because they have hope that they'll go back.
Yeah, but do you
Exactly.
know LA Fitness has a big class action lawsuit against their predatory
Tactics that they use.
contracts when
Yeah,
it comes
yeah.
to
Oh,
canceling
100%.
and signing.
Yeah.
Like if you want to cancel your membership, some people they're like,
Yeah.
yeah, so I tried to cancel my membership. They charged me $200.
Yeah.
And then it was like to cancel it.
When
the
I canceled it, they're
cancellation
like,
fee.
"Oh, everything I did online when I first signed up, cancel it. You have to come in person.
Yeah, you have to come in person.
Make an
You can't do it on
appointment
the
with
phone.
the guy,
He's never
and
available.
then they try to give you a hard time about it.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. Yeah,
And then they make you pay a cancellation fee. I remember
if I could tell you,
I
one thing,
remember-
move to signature. I know it's a bit out of the way, but
for LA Fitness, you need to pay an initial lump fee. It's like
Yeah.
200, 300
Yeah.
bucks.
They all
And,
have
and
that,
then and then you pay a monthly.
they all have that though. Even at my gym,
Okay.
everybody has a yearly recurring fee.
I don't
So
think
wait, but let me tell you. So I paused for like a couple months and maybe a year, and then I came back and they were like, "Yeah, you got to pay the $300 again." I was like, "Get the
Yes.
fuck out of here! I'm not
Yes.
paying that."
That-
So no,
yeah.
but if you argue with them enough, you won't have to pay it.
Oh, 100%.
And I didn't pay
Problem
it.
is,
They were
majority of
like,
people
I
don't
was like,
argue,
yeah.
and that's their whole.
I told
business
them I
model.
was like, I'll just cancel my membership. It's fine. I'll go to Planet Fitness. It's $10 a month.
Yeah, yeah.
You know. And then they're like, okay, no, you're good, bro. Like, well,
We lost the towel papers. We barely got wipes. The hand sanitizer is hard to find.
Oh,
It's busier than ever. The place is
yeah.
jam packed.
They got Pilates in there now. They got all the salsa, kickboxing,
Business is
whatever.
booming.
Yeah,
The gym had black mold freaking leaking from the pipes.
that's crazy.
The locker room was a mess. The tiles, like above us, these tiles were
They're
stained
leaking.
all over. It was so nasty at one point. Now the pool is drained. No one's in the pool.
That's crazy. Because that was my favorite part about
The
LA.
pool's got brown stains all
The
over
pool's
it.
been empty for like a month.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I don't know what
No,
the gym's
longer than a
doing.
month.
Yeah. But
You-
they're making money. And I don't.
100%, yeah.
They're making so much. The Pilates thing they opened was so smart.
I wanted to go back on gym etiquette. There's one thing that really irks me, and Ali knows, as kind of an OCD guy. Okay, listen, I get it. Everyone's sweating. We're working hard in the gym. I respect it. But you gotta spray some like Axe body spray before.
I got too many people.
Like
not
you
doing
can't
it,
be
yeah.
stinking in the gym, bro. Like you gotta look out for other people.
Some people
like
come to the
me,
gym so
me,
stinky.
you know, I shower every morning. Okay, but I know maybe I come out of work, send in the office all day. Maybe I get a little funky.
Yeah.
Before I get out, Ali sees me. I spray one thing of cologne. I go in the gym. I don't smell.
You should have deodorant in your gym bag.
I mean,
Must.
I bring deodorant with me.
Same thing.
Yeah.
So is
you,
my
you-
bag.
you gotta do something.
I finish my weightlifting. I'll go reapply. Then I go on cardio because I know I'm about to sweat even more during cardio. Yeah.
No, you could
gotta do
sweat, that's fine, but you can't be stinking
can't
up
be
the
stinking. That's
gym,
what I'm
man.
saying, yeah.
Like, look, we'll sweat, but we're not stinky.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, like if anything, our musk is coming off, and it smells like us, and we smell like deodorant and cologne.
Yeah.
So we smell good. But some of these guys come in, no
Stinking.
shower,
No shower.
straight stink.
Yup.
It's like, my God, bro. Let's at least
Have some courtesy
let's
for
have some
everyone
courtesy
else.
for
That's
everyone
literally
else.
what pushed me away from like these type of franchise gyms.
Yeah.
Like I was going to Planet Fitness, it was the same issues that you guys described.
Smells bad, yeah.
Thank God, like my gym, they're cleaning throughout the day. They're refilling all the paper towel holders. Even the sauna, which is usually the most dirtiest place in there, they clean it once a day, like pressure wash it. So I'm like, every time I'm going in there, it
We don't
smells
get
good.
that, brother.
Yup.
I mean, you remember by like the
And
way.
mind you, it's not that much of a price difference between LA and mine. Like maybe extra $20, but I think that $20 for the
worth it,
cleanliness and stuff is worth it.
You,
I would
you,
say
you
so.
remember when we used to go like to the free weights, like the dumbbells and stuff? It
Yeah.
smelled like eggs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man.
Those weights are probably 30 years
It
old. They
was-
probably have all these dead skin cells
Yeah.
on the
Bro,
on the
that
weights.
whole dumbbell section would smell like rotten eggs. It smells so
The weights are probably older than
bad.
us.
It was so
Try
bad.
the Clifton LA, it's even worse because that one opened.
I've
before
been there a
this
couple
one.
times.
That
Yeah,
one's even worse, bro.
it's
That's
like
funny.
you know, there's so much. People are sweating. There's not much air going through there as well.
Yeah.
It's a big facility. The least we can do is have a cleaning service.
Yeah.
To come and just wipe everything down with real high antibacterial stuff. Just keep the place clean.
back
You know,
in the day-
like the thing
And
is,
you know what the difference is too? My bad, John.
No, you're
I'm gonna
good.
Cut you off.
He didn't mean it.
Yeah, I
He
did
meant
mean
it.
it. Like,
I did take it personally.
yeah.
I'll
Alright.
see you guys next
It's
time.
okay. All right, guys, that was it. With I'm still gonna keep going. No, back in the day, also gym culture's been the biggest it's ever been.
Yep.
Back in the day, like when the first LA Fitness opened up, high school kids were not really going to LA Fitness or anything, even like early college kids. Now, since obviously be working out and stuff is
Gymshark, TikTok,
such a big part of
influencers.
culture. So now a lot of the issues are coming from the younger generation who are not like putting their weights back. Not I'm not blaming everything on them.
No, I'd say it's the older generation actually. I'd say it's that mid-30s.
See, like I stopped paying attention because I
Yeah.
like
But what I'm
it's
what
a
the
lot
point I
of
was
the
trying
young
to
kids
make is-
too.
Yeah, but I'd say the millennials are not just as bad, if not worse.
The point I was trying to make is that LA Fitness back in the day, it worked for them not constantly updating their things because it wasn't being used much. But now there's so many people going, a better business model now would be to stay on top of that because that's why private gyms are opening up everywhere and they're more popular than ever. Because people are like, oh, LA Fitness is like $40 now, $50.
Well, I paid 20 something, but if you want to bring somebody a month, they got different levels.
Oh,
like
because the one in Clifton, I thought it was $40 starting.
No.
Oh, really? Okay,
so
maybe
I'm
they're
paying
doing
like
cheaper.
24, 25 a month. Before, when I could bring my buddy, it was
Yeah.
40.
Okay.
But I downgraded that, and now
So
it's just
back in the day when the Clifton one
the
first
25
opened
is
up,
nothing a month. It's
Yeah.
nothing. It's
back in the day
like
when the
free,
first Clifton one
pretty
opened
much.
up, that we started at 40. But you got what you were paying like worth it. Like they kept up with everything. So it makes sense. Maybe they went cheaper. The cheaper.
I'd say the younger people are louder, but I would say the millennials and those mid to early late 30s are the real problem in the gym. I'd say
It
they're
might make sense.
they're the
because
ones that aren't racking.
Yeah.
They're the ones who didn't grow up in the gym.
I was just
I think
gonna say,
growing up
yeah.
in the gym makes a big difference,
Also,
right?
all these young kids are watching influencers that always talk about re-racking the weights,
Yeah,
gym etiquette,
yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
So I think because they don't see that kind of content, they're the ones that are really like they're like, oh, we're in the gym, so we're gonna do what we want.
Yeah.
We own this place. Like,
Yeah.
no, you don't, bro.
I pay my membership,
Yeah.
so like I'll leave the barbell on the floor.
Yeah, like they do the things where it's like you're not even doing your workout properly.
Right.
On top of that, you're taking your 50-pound weight and throwing it on the floor.
Yeah.
And you're just not even paying attention to people. And because they're older, they have this like, oh, I'm older. So
Yeah.
like, I can do what I want kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, who the
Like,
fuck
I've
are
been
you?
doing this.
Yeah, like who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
You're still
Like,
fat
I
as
think-
shit.
I've been lifting since you were
Yeah,
a kid.
yeah, you've been lifting since I was a kid, but you're still fat as shit.
Yeah.
You've never been in good shape ever in your life because you can't get your fucking calories down. And on top of that,
It's okay.
and on top of that, you can't fucking re-rack your fucking weight. It's fucking ridiculous. I can't fucking take it no more. It's fucking there's like him who come to the gym and fuck everything up.
It was such a sensitive topic.
I know.
I didn't realize
I didn't realize.
we touched on a soft
what I-
And on
note.
top of that, you go to the locker room, your fucking balls are out.
Your balls
Your
are-
fucking balls are out. You smell like shit. I can smell your toes from the sink. Fucking dirty piece of shit. Fucking clean yourself up. My God.
Please, no more
Please.
balls.
No
in the
more
fucking-
balls in the locker room. I gotta walk in the locker room like I'm a hijabi. I gotta fucking
Looking
close
down,
my eyes.
yeah, looking down.
Look down.
Literally, that's the only way.
Yeah,
Just
the
walking
only way is to
like
fucking close my eyes.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous. Clean your balls, clean your armpits. Please
do you-
be clean. Re-rack your weights.
And you know what's funny? It's not like you can say anything to the guy. What are you gonna tell him? Put your balls away. He knows his balls are out.
Yeah.
He's doing this stuff on
Of course,
purpose.
yeah.
In front of like 20
Like,
guys.
he
doesn't
knows. He
care.
knows what he's doing.
They don't
Like he
care.
knows. Like
They
he
don't
could
care.
put some underwear on.
Yeah.
And walk around.
Yeah.
Like no, he chose to have it out.
Or you got the guy in the sauna doing push-ups on the floor. Brother, take it outside the sauna. It's a tight space as is. We're all sweating. What the fuck you doing in here? Balls out, doing push-ups on the floor. Come on, bro.
Balls
my
out
God.
push-ups is crazy.
Bro,
Oh
these
my
dudes, they're in the mirror.
That's funny.
Like, come on, put the phone away. Put
I
your balls
wish you
away.
could put that image in my head. Balls out push-ups.
Bro,
in the
it's
sauna.
ridiculous. Then they're flexing in the mirror, taking pictures. So, bro, I'm trying to wash my hands and leave.
Yeah.
Right? We only go to the locker room to wash
I
your
think
hands
paying
and leave.
attention too much in the
No,
locker room.
no,
I think he has a staring eye.
I
Just go in
no,
and out real
no,
quick.
ask
Yeah,
John.
right?
I don't even go to the locker room anymore. I don't even go to the locker. John, I'm going to the locker room. Like, you know what? I'm gonna stretch because I don't even want to
That's
go
true.
in there
John didn't
anymore.
verify your story. I don't
No,
know.
no,
I don't know.
no, John-
You know too much to not be in there.
I mean, listen, this is true, but it could be an alibi.
Nah,
I
man.
love this.
It could be an
man.
alibi.
I
Sounds
stopped
like
even
he came-
walking in the locker
He
room.
came
Sounds like he
prepared
has a
with the
story.
reasoning.
Yeah.
No, but I think we went on a funny tangent.
I love it. This is the best thing about the podcast. We start talking about travel.
Yeah,
Went
no,
into
we're-
gym
Yeah,
etiquette.
I'm
Some
talking about
of the gym
balls.
etiquette,
You know, I'm talking about balls.
yeah.
Fucking smelly balls.
But
Ugh.
yeah. So
At least somebody's too close to you. Need a bigger locker room or something.
John be stinking in that bitch, man. Fucking
yeah, I'm the problem actually.
John be
To
smelling
be
like
honest,
fucking, what do you call
I'm.
those,
It's on me.
the Lebanese leaves with the rice in it. It's
The
gotta be smelling like that, bro.
the wararish.
Yeah, the wararish be coming
There
straight
you
off.
go.
You go like, I'm like, John, God, put the fucking axe away, man. Let's fucking put something else on.
Nah.
Not covering it.
But
That was,
Yeah, that was good.
a good tangent. I love that. Yeah.
I think
You feel better now? You let it out?
let it out, man.
Yeah, yeah.
I have a lot of pent up gym stuff.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's frustrating. It's
Yeah.
frustrating.
I get it.
You got those dudes coming in with the speaker. You know, they walk in.
Oh my god.
Every
yeah.
rep is It's
those
like,
guys give main character energy.
Like,
You
it's
gotta
crazy.
respect them for
Remember
having the
episode you said everybody thinks they're the main character?
balls.
Yeah. Not everybody.
you're not the main character, bro. Like, goodness
Yeah.
gracious.
Like you're not the main character, but I do respect the energy and
No,
the
I don't.
effort.
Yeah.
I don't respect
Listen,
it. No, I
listen.
don't respect
It's
it.
doing a lot,
No,
but I
wish
respect
I didn't
it.
care that much about other people.
Yeah, like-
be like, oh, I wish
Yeah.
in certain
To
aspects.
be that oblivious.
I'm saying in
He's
certain
oblivious,
aspects.
right?
But
Like
you know
he's
they're doing that in every single aspect of their life.
yeah.
They just don't give a
But
fuck.
in his mind, it's totally right.
Yeah.
You
Like
know-
he doesn't mean malice
yeah,
by
yeah,
it.
No,
yeah.
do you
He's
re-
just sitting here blasting 50 Cent,
Yeah.
throwing these weights around.
You remember this, right? When we were at the gym, there was a dude at the weight rack. Yeah. And he had a speaker with him.
Yeah.
He's playing speaker full blast.
Yeah.
That's
And
crazy.
everyone in the gym is like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Yeah.
kick him out for
But
that?
he didn't
No.
have But I don't think he had bad intentions.
It's not about the
but
intentions.
some people are
I
just
know.
like in their own world.
I know, like he's in his own
He's
world.
in his own world.
Yeah, it's like
that's-
funny.
That's the part like I find
He's
funny,
like- he's
and I
like-
kind of wish I had in other aspects. I wouldn't be doing that
Dude.
in the
Wait, did
gym.
I tell you I saw him while driving in Patterson?
Really?
I saw him.
Wait,
was blasting
did,
his
did he
video out
have
the
the
window.
music?
Because his speaker had it was like a suitcase.
Yeah,
Dude.
I saw him walking with his speaker.
You know,
I'm like,
you,
oh,
you know
shit.
what's funny? You know, like when you play a game, like you see like an NPC, he's like the blacksmith or like the
Yeah,
wizard.
yeah,
This guy's just always walking around with the speaker.
Yeah.
You know what
That
I mean?
was him.
guys, maybe that's an indication we're still in the Matrix.
We're in the Matrix, bro. That guy was NPC.
Yeah, he's
That guy was
NPC.
100%
He's the
I
speaker
think they were
guy.
teasing us. They send a couple
Bro,
characters.
bro, nah, that guy
You're
was
like,
crazy.
how is that
Nah,
possible?
That guy was.
How is that possible?
There's some characters in the world where you're like, there's no way you're real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way like you're actually. How do you function on a
That's what
day-to-day
makes me
basis?
think we think we unplugged ourselves, but we didn't.
We're not-
When I
no.
see characters like that, I'm
Yeah.
like, am I still in it?
No.
You seen like the
no.
Ryan Reynolds movie when he's an NPC but he becomes real?
Fall Guy. No.
Fall Guy or Game Over? Something like that. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
I haven't seen the
Oh
movie.
my
I know
God.
what you're talking about. I know what you're
The
talking
movie is about like he's an NPC in a game, but he thinks it's real life.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he finds out like, oh shit, the whole time he's actually in a game, but he
No
actually
way.
yeah. It's like the opposite of the Matrix.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious. I think that's a really good movie. I sometimes see people I'm like,
You
these
can't be
fucking
real.
real?
Yeah, you gotta be
Yeah.
fake. You
Oh
gotta
my
be
God,
fake.
yeah.
That's why you guys gotta watch Truman Show. You guys would love
Okay.
Truman Show.
No, but
Any
What was
final
it?
comments?
any final comments about gym etiquette?
In general, final
general,
comments
yeah.
from the podcast.
Yeah.
Final comments from the podcast. Wrap it up.
Let's wrap it
yeah.
up.
How'd you like our interview? We weren't even interviewing, just having a conversation.
I would say overall, I think we had some good dialogue.
Right.
We covered some good topics. We went in depth. We had some good convos for sure.
How's your first podcast experience?
Good.
Yeah?
Good.
Enjoyed it?
I feel primed. I'm like
Yeah.
pumped. I'm like, let's do this.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean?
Honestly, made it a lot easier because, again, we
I
already
gotta-
know him. Oh, I didn't know him that well, but we have conversations and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But he's such a good speaker that it made the conversation like
I
continuous.
appreciate
It
that.
didn't feel like
Trying
oh,
to be
we're
like
doing an
you.
interview,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Well, I'm glad.
Obviously,
I'm glad to have my brother on.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I remember when we first started. He's always been wanting to come on. So I'm really glad. You know, we're doing something we love to do, and then on top of that, you can bring the people you love into your life as well.
Yes,
like this,
sir.
You know, it's probably gonna be the best man at my wedding. You know, so stuff like that is it's a good feeling and stuff.
Yep.
But,
God bless.
yeah. I'm really glad to get you on.
My guy.
It's been a great convo.
It was a pleasure. And shout out to the audience, everyone that's tuning in, watching.
Yeah.
Yes, as always, guys, thank you for tuning in. John, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you,
We
guys.
definitely got to bring him back. I think we have some legwork to do.
We're bringing him back.
Yeah, we're definitely
Yes.
gonna bring him back. I know for the fact, like the audience loved him.
Yeah.
Anything that we talked
hope.
about, put your guys' opinion in the comments. We're gonna make sure we come back to that, right? Anything else?
Yeah, and that's the 7-3 podcast, man. Leave a like, subscribe, go follow us on all platforms. Go check out my Lebanese brother if you're single.
We're gonna put his
My
info.
guy.
Yeah, we're gonna make him an account today. Put all.
Yeah,
Way out
we're
here.
gonna put a bio for him, a little bio that hey, all the Lebanese, if you got Lebanese friends, hit my brother up. He's a great guy, and he'll take care of you. Yeah, he'll take care of you.
Sounds
all right,
good.
guys. Peace.
Thank you, guys.
Peace.
That was good.
Let's wrap it up.
That was a good podcast.